in the glory. Every other weekend there's a cognac story. Before we give a toast, better make sure they pour me another glass and put it in the air for the time that passed. I said bask in the glory. Every other weekend there's a cognac story. Before we give a toast, better make sure they pour me another glass and put it in the air for the time we done came along.
Man, damn, I just messed up. I'm supposed to curse in the first part of the podcast, but hey, man, it's a celebration, bro. It's a celebration. Welcome back. This is Cognac Stories, brought to you by none other than the father of filth himself, Torian Meacham. I'm joined today by my guy, the fucking co-host that I proposed to live on this podcast, Jamal Anthony Nance, aka aka I just closed on a fucking house, bitch. Get your fucking bread up, motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
In my backyard, got a backyard, 5 toilets I could shit all day. Get this man his motherfucking flowers, you Nancy boys. Fuck out of here, man.
Hey.
Listen, talk that shit, daddy. Talk that shit, daddy. Talk that fucking shit,
Hey,
daddy.
man, it was a hassle, man. Like I've been going through this process since like April, and like we found a lot, and our close date was supposed to be August 2nd. That got pushed back to August 29th. That got pushed back to October 29th. And that got pushed back to November. It kept getting pushed back, and it was like a grueling process, but it's finally done. I'm officially a homeowner now, and I can't fucking wait. I'm in the process of moving and painting and all that shit now. So
fuck the neighbors. Play my music as loud as I want. Barbecue smells coming from the backyard 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Tell a homeowners association to suck my dick. Nah, we ain't got that where we going. We ain't got no HOA where we going. See, that's even more of a flex, man.
Hell yeah, we ain't got no, so I can do whatever the fuck I want with my goddamn yard.
Hell yeah, nigga fucking
barbecue smoke on the grill all over every weekend.
Nigga smoking the meat butt naked, balls out, draws out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, bro. Ain't the only fucking bratwurst being thrown around the backyard, man. Don't be having sex in the backyard, bro.
Hell no.
You got a fence?
Nah, I'm not yet. I'm working on that though. That's gonna be the next thing.
Build a fence.
I got a guy I work with. He know. Oh yeah, that's definitely because the kids, you want to play in the backyard and all that shit.
Hell yeah! Should I say build a wall? Build a wall. Keep the filth out, man.
Definitely going up.
Hell yeah, man! That's what's up, man. Congratulations, man. And I know you said before you could expand the business, you want to get that done. And so now you got it done, man. Now you got it done. Not now.
Yeah, but then, you know what's fucked up? I ain't gonna say it was fucked up, but because the situation I was in, but I couldn't get my truck. So that it's kind of a minor setback, but it ain't, something major. So, but I could still get a bigger grill and a bigger smoker because I got, the backyard for it now. So
yeah,
we gonna make it work.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations, man. Big things, man. Homeowner, that's no small feat, especially in today's market, today's economy, pandemic, things of that nature.
Hell no.
But hey, man, it's like I say every episode, man. If you look at just where we all came from, think about 20 years ago, bro. Because we've been out of school now for about 21 years now. So you look at, oh God, we're old. So you look at all of us just sitting around your house, cutting school and shit. Going to the vocational school bakery to get donuts or pastries, going to Mac Records, things like that.
Mixtape.
Exactly, man. TF tape things, man. Shout out to Sick Ass Sham and Skills, bro. Like who would think, that 20 years later, you buying property, big old backyards in Georgia, family man.
That's what I told my wife.
Business owner, that's a milestone, bro. I applaud you, man. A lot of times, in the group chat, I say I'm proud of you guys, and y'all probably think I'm just being gay, but no, I'm not being gay. I'm being serious.
What's crazy, if you look at our circle, like we all doing better than I thought we would ever be doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a good feeling when you see stuff like that, like niggas you actually grew up with that's actually succeeding.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And they're doing it the right way.
Yeah, the right way, the right way. And then everybody, and except for me, everybody's all like wifed up and shit with kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one scumbag still out here, you know.
Nah, you're not wifed up legally right now. But
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not wifed up, man. Let me tell you something. It's like a wise old or a wise mature woman told me, you're not married until you're married. You know what I'm saying? So until you got a ring on it, you ain't wifed up. Y'all just playing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all auditioning. Y'all pretending.
No one know me, know you. You're working towards that goal. And if she meets
always.
that criteria,
I need that tax break, my nigga. I need that tax break.
You know what I'm saying? So if she meets your criteria, she's definitely, gonna get that, but she just has to meet your criteria.
Yeah, my criteria.
It ain't like you out here dating for fun. You dating for marriage. So
yeah. I'm smashing for fun. I got a PG-13 podcast. My daughter came over here. You know, I never show her on the podcast, but she's still here right now. So she don't want to take a nap. So she's just up watching Coco Melon. Say hi to the people. The podcast princess was good. All right, get out of here. You stink. Even though I just changed you. Your breath smell like bananas and almond milk. Get out of here.
Yeah.
But that's what's up, man. Days. So what's the so you got the carpet furniture coming in. Like, what's the first big purchase you're gonna buy for like the family at the house? Hot tub, pool, you know what I'm saying? Big ass trampoline.
We got to get the fence all that in. And then after that, it's kids want a trampoline, kids want a dog.
You want to get a dog?
Yeah.
Man, fuck that dog shit, bro. They gonna who gonna pick up the dog poop? You?
See, this you understand where nigga coming from. I told my wife. When we get the dog, it's gonna go from their dog to her dog to my dog.
Mm-hmm. Only one person gonna be getting up at 2 a.m. to pick up shit.
And it's all when it's pouring rain outside to take his ass outside to walk.
Yeah.
And that's me.
That's why I'm not a pet guy, man. Because it's like, yo, listen, I don't. In your case, it's like you already got kids, you know. Yeah. And so why do you want to clean up more dookie? You know.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's your yard, so you're not gonna leave it there. You got to go and pick it up, put it in a bag.
But shit, I'm not walking him in my I'm gonna take him around the corner and it's like a little.
You still got to pick it up. You still got to pick it up.
I ain't picking that shit up, nigga.
Listen. I'm telling you right here in the pod. I'm gonna tell on you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna snitch on you. You're not cleaning up after your dog. That's some fuck shit. That shit going to decompose and turn to fertilizer, nigga. No, it doesn't. That shit kills grass, bro. Like, that's like the oldest fucking myth ever, man. Like, dog shit is not fertilizer. Dog shit kills grass. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take his ass in the woods and have him shit over there. I ain't picking up dog shit.
That's all you're gonna hear after I fucking tell on you, bro. That's all you're gonna hear after I tell on you for fucking not cleaning up after your dog.
When I take it for a walk, I'm gonna take a picture of this shit. Send it to him like, look, this shit's staying right here, nigga.
I'm gonna have first 48 on your ass, bro. They're gonna be giving your dog a fucking cigarette. You're gonna be sweating.
He gonna be in the room like, gotta get some water, please. That's when you know he gonna start telling.
Yeah. That's crazy, like, man. That's what's up.
I just wanted to go to the bathroom, man. I don't know what he was thinking.
So when's the housewarming party gonna be, bro?
I don't know. I'm not the party person like that.
Okay, the housewarming barbecue, dog.
If I do something, I'm trying to wait till we settle in for a minute and that like everything is, all the furniture's there, like everything you want to do, paint wise, picture wise, all that shit. I'm trying to wait till everything is, finally complete. So, if I start inviting people over like that.
Yeah. That's what's up. My daughter over here knocking shit over, being fucking mad, just busy. I don't want to say annoying because I like having her here, but she, how kids are, man. They just want to touch everything.
Yeah, man.
Yo, why was my daughter? Yo, why was she laughing at my nipples today, bro? Because I had to take my shirt off, right? Like when she wakes up, like in the middle of the night, I get tired of taking her back to her freaking bed and putting her back to sleep. So I have like a little, I have like a pretty large bed, right? So
Yeah.
I'll make a little area on my bed where she can sleep. And I had to take my shirt off because she spilled like her bottle on me or some shit this morning. I took my shirt off and then she just like pointed at my nipples, started laughing. I'm like, yo, why you body shaming me? Yo, like
she started with the jokes already.
Yeah, I'm like, I got nipples too. Like, yo, like, damn, because already it's like if I'm laying on the sofa and like my shirt comes up a little bit, she starts like attacking my belly button, and I hate that shit, bro. I'm not a belly button guy. I hate it. And I feel like I want to go to war. So like my daughter does that, I want to Stone Cold Stunner little ass for touching my belly button. But now it's like she pointed and laughed at my nipples, man. It triggered me, gave me flashbacks, man. What do you want? What do you want? You can't keep coming up and down. You can't keep coming up and down here. What do you want?
She want to be there because you there. To her, this is something new. So she like, oh, I gotta be there now.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be.
Like I guarantee, if he wasn't doing that, she'd be sitting there in her own little world.
Nah, she do the same shit when I'm on Zoom, like in class, doing the same thing. You know, she did this during a job interview, bro. Yo,
holy shit.
I was on a job interview.
Yo, how did that work out?
The interview went well. They thought it was cool. They were like, "Oh, that's your daughter. You talk so much about her." I'm like, "Yeah, you know, she just took a break from watching Coco Melon and wish her dad good luck." And they were like, "Oh, that's so cute." And but yeah, she wasn't like loud or nothing like that.
You gotta butter that up when they on. Yeah.
Listen, I'm poor. I'm a single stay-at-home dad with no support. Hire me. You know what I mean? That's the.
You still doing the what's the name job though, right? The computer.
Hell yeah. Them shits is right behind, right over here, man. Yeah, no, because my whole thing is I got a certain amount of money that I'm willing to leave the house for. If that price isn't met, then I'm not leaving the house, and I'm fine making what I make now, because I essentially make like 50 grand just to go to college, right? So it's like anything I bring in is just extra. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Anything I bring in is extra, and it's like, yo, if I can just sit on my ass and make money from my living room and still have my daughter the max amount of time, then I'm good. You know, I'm super good. This damn background is pissing me off. But yeah, and so it's like I'm not about to leave the house for anything less than my number. And I had some job offers that were under that number. I had to decline. I got some interviews. We did like the second interview so far of a couple joints, you know, like the hiring interview, right?
Yeah.
And those numbers are enough for me to leave the house. It's just a matter of am I actually going to get hired, because there's some pretty competitive jobs, and I'm probably not the most qualified candidate. I'm one of the best candidates, but in this job I'm applying for, in these careers, some of them require you to have like a graduate degree. I have the experience, I don't have the degree, you know, and it's not something that's in my in my electronics background, you know. So it's like, yeah, you know, it's just like, okay, can I impress them with the interview and my resume and with my knowledge of the shit, and then you know they give me the job. But like the jobs that I've been interviewing for, there's no if I get offered, I'll take it 100%. You know what I'm saying? And
okay,
it's because it's like the job that I want, and it's the amount of money. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
It's the amount of money. So I'd be making about the exact same that I left the Navy as, plus with this additional 50 coming in for going to school and being retired. So that's why I'm like taking, I'm taking a lot of these very seriously, because they're, you know, pretty important jobs. And then these other ones, it's like, whatever, bro. If you're gonna give me like anything less than 60, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But nah, I need a little more than that, you know what I'm saying, to take this shit serious. But other than that, I'm just chilling, man, because it's like I don't do shit, you know. I don't do anything. You know what I mean? And it's very easy, not very stressful, and it's anything is better than leaving the house for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? And being gone for 6 months and not having any contact with your family and smelling other dudes' farts and listening to dudes jerk off around you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, other than that, bro, did you see the Jake Paul fight?
I didn't see it, but I seen the highlights. I seen him knock boy out.
I saw the knockout. So you saw Jake Paul, the problem child, and I don't want to say anything disrespectful like the great white hype, because he is much more than that. It's time to put some respect on Jake Paul's name. He is a 25-year-old kid. You get in the ring. You get in the ring against a professionally trained And neither was he. And he said, yo, I'm going to hire some trainers. I'm going to put the time in. I'm going to fucking do the road work. I'm going to do the road work. I'm going to spar. I'm going to do all this shit. And just like if you look at boxing, boxers don't fight the best boxers coming up. They pad their record. If you look at the level of competition that he's fighting 4 fights in, he's fought actual trained fighters. They may not be boxers, but they are professionally trained fighters.
Let me ask you this. How you said how boxers pick who they fight, but they fight boxers, right?
But they're bums. They're people that they're fighting Glass Joe. They're fighting Glass Joe.
But they are boxers.
But they're not good boxers.
It don't matter. It's
and they don't sell. So they fight these boxers that have no record, that have no skills, no wins, just a bunch of L's, and they fight them to pad their record. Jake Paul is fighting people that have fought under the bright lights before, have fought in the big shows, fought in those promotions, have finished people. And he's only 4 fights into his career. And he's fighting former world champions. Everybody's saying, I can't respect him. Go fight somebody. Go put some gloves on. And I'm not talking about going to a ring. Just go to a boxing gym. Step into a boxing gym and fight anybody in there. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that. But my thing is, I look at it as if you want to be a boxer, then fight boxers. You just fought a guy that has a UFC that's from UFC that has some kind of boxing training. That's a lot different than fighting a actual person that just boxes.
Okay, so here's the question, Jamal. Is he a prize fighter?
Who?
Jake Paul.
No.
Why not?
Because he's working his way up. I'm guessing that's what he's trying to do.
No. Prize fighting means you fight for the most amount of money. Floyd Mayweather was a prize fighter. Canelo Alvarez is a prize fighter, right? So if Jake Paul can go in and sell out 20,000 seats in an arena with the opponents that he's picking, why would he pick some boxing nobody who can't even fill up an arena at his own hometown?
Okay, so to answer your prize fighter question, if Mayweather right now can say, I'm gonna fight some nigga that you never heard of before, I guarantee that shit will sell out.
No, it wouldn't. And you know why? You know why?
Canelo Alvarez. When he fought the little 14-year-old boy in Asia.
That was in Japan. That was in Japan, and because they followed the Japanese fighter, not Floyd. So if you look at Floyd's last couple of fights where he actually fought boxers, they didn't sell out. They didn't do great pay-per-view numbers. Nobody cared about that shit.
But because by that time people were tired of Floyd Mayweather. But the last fight Canelo Alvarez did, so
we're in boxing, we're in any sport to make money. We're in any entrepreneurial thing to make money, right? So if Logan Paul, right, or Jake Paul, if Jake Paul and Logan Paul, if they are in the business of making money and fighting, why would they fight nobodies with no record and no following? Because then y'all going to have the same argument. Oh, he just fought somebody that ain't really had that many fights, or he fought somebody that was a boxer but he had 10 losses. See, it's always going to be an excuse.
No, I'm looking at it like this. If you're doing it just to make money, cool. But if you're actually trying to pursue being a professional boxer, then just fight some boxers.
So let me ask you a question. Who's he going to fight? Who is going to fight him? You know who's at his weight class? Canelo. Canelo's at his weight class. Is Canelo going to fight Jake Paul? No.
If he was to fight Canelo, he'll lose.
Okay. That's fine.
But see, that's my thing. If you're going to fight, it's boxers in his weight class. I guarantee that'll fight with him.
But they don't bring asses to the seats. We're in the business of making money.
And that's what I just said. If you're doing it just to make money, cool. Go. Get it. But if you're trying to do this to pursue a professional boxing career, then fight boxers.
You know what it takes to be a professional boxer? You have to make money when you box. That's the difference between being an amateur and a pro boxer, right? So if you get paid to box, you are now a professional boxer. So let's say if you and Gordon, right, you go and you say, we're going to fight in the backyard and charge people money and you get paid to do it, like people come and pay you to do it, you are now a professional fighter. That's the difference. So people pay money to watch him fight. He is now a professional boxer because he makes money. That is his profession. Just like you, right? You have not been to school for culinary arts at all, but you consider yourself a professional grill master because people pay you for your skill.
For my shit, yeah.
Because you have a skill that you didn't get trained by the greats. You didn't go to a school, just like Jake Paul didn't go to fucking Mayweather Boxing Club or get trained in Detroit by fucking Joe Louis and fucking Floyd fucking Mayweather Sr. No, he said, yo, I'm going to hire some dudes. I'm going to do this shit on my own. And motherfuckers are going to pay me for my skill. That is a profession. So the same way that you are a professional grill master, he is a professional boxer because people will pay money for his skill set.
And I get it, but my thing is, if you're like, okay, say if he's trying to, like, if you follow boxing, you got to work your way up. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna do some bullshit fight.
No, you don't. No, you don't, bro. Lomachenko did not have to work his way up.
I didn't start watching him until later on. But like all the boxers that I used to watch, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, Winky Wright, Shane Mosley.
There's a big difference.
What did they do? I remember watching them on ESPN first before they made it to pay-per-view.
And what's the difference between them and Jake Paul? And don't say they're pro boxers. They all started at lower weight classes and then worked their way up. And when they got into their grown man weights, right, in their late 20s, when they got into their grown man weights.
What's the
yeah, I know you're talking about.
He dude that fight Tyson Fury. What's his name again?
Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder?
Him. I remember when he started. I remember watching him on ESPN Friday nights when he was coming up in the weight.
And he came up through the Olympics, through the amateur boxing circuit, and then he went up fighting a bunch of nobodies. And that's how he got all those knockouts. And then when he fought some somebodies, he had a little more difficulty, right? But if you look at all these other guys that you named, besides Deontay Wilder, they all started off at smaller weight classes. Jake Paul came in at 190 and said, yo, I'm 23, 22 years old. I weigh 190. This is the weight class I'm going to fight at. He could have started at a lower weight, but he said, no, I'm going to come right here and fight at my natural weight and fight other people that weigh this amount, right? So regardless of whether we respect his boxing journey, he is putting 20,000 people in the seat. He is knocking out professional fighters. If you look at the rappers that have tried this, they've all failed. All the other entertainers have all failed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you watched the Deron Williams and Frank Gore fight. Or seen those highlights.
He pushed him through the ring and shit.
But Deron Williams has been fighting boxing much longer than Jake Paul. Deron Williams was boxing before he came to the NBA. He started off as like a high school wrestler. He owns an MMA gym in Dallas, one of the most successful gyms in Dallas, right? He's been training, fighting way longer than Jake Paul. And Jake Paul looks light years beyond him. You know what I mean? And so now here's the question. Here's the question, right? I don't want to. Why do I want to see Jake Paul fight other boxers? Jake Paul didn't start out in the gym at 6, 7, 8 years old boxing. No, I want to see Jake Paul fuck up other famous people because everybody talks mad shit, right? And here's what I mean, right? You see motherfuckers like Meek Mill in the boxing gym posting the shit. You got all these other dudes doing these celebrity fights, Blueface, all these other weirdo motherfuckers, right? No. I want y'all to fight Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to fight him. If you are fucking tough, if you bought that shit, you know what I'm saying? Fight Jake Paul. He is knocking out every black person you put in front of him. You know what I'm saying?
And that aspect to me.
Fight Jake Paul. All right. Fight Jake Paul if you tough. That's my thing. I'll fight Jake Paul. I'll fight Jake Paul. I'll fight Jake Paul. But I'll fight Jake Paul. I ain't gonna take him lightly though. I'm not gonna take him lightly.
You about to get an invite. He goes listen to the pod, be like, oh, this nigga's
Let me tell you right now. I'll tell you right now, there's no fucking way Jake Paul knocked me out. You know what I'm saying? If it ever came to that, I would low blow the shit out of him. I just low blow him. You got to start the game over. You got to reset the game. You got to kick me from the lobby because I'm at what both shoulder buttons and X. knockout king style, whatever. I'm a little shit out of
Yeah.
head, but I'm gonna be dirty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? There's no fucking way I'm letting Jake Paul knock me out. But serious question though, right? It doesn't matter if we respect it or not. His shit is no different than when Master P went to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like P didn't go through college, but he made it. So we can't hate.
But he went to the G League first though, right? It wasn't he like he was in the G League for like a half a season or something. I think he played. He might have. I don't even think he played the actual pro game.
He did. He got in the game for the Raptors. Yeah, it was a preseason game, and that
But
counts.
he didn't play, but I'm saying like he didn't actually play like a.
They're not putting that fucking bumbling idiot in a damn regular season game.
See, they did that to bring the crowd in to generate money. That's what I looked at that. Like, P probably was like, he was trying to do it for shit, or like a bucket list type shit. My thing with Jake Paul is like, if you're doing it to make money, cool. Like if that's if you fight fucking the guy he fought, the Woodley guy, if you fight some other UFC guy that was a champion somewhere, and you can get a bigger check, cool. But if you're trying to do this to convince me that you want to be a professional, like a actual professional boxer, then just fight a boxer.
He's not trying to convince you. And then the one time, because he before this fight, he was going to fight Tyson Fury's younger brother, and he pulled out the fight because he knew Jake Paul was going to knock him the fuck out. He pulled out the fight, said he had a broken rib, said he had COVID. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, no pro fighter wants to fight Jake Paul. You know why?
Because if they lose, it's gonna be some funny shit.
It'd be worse than funny shit. It would completely discredit boxing, right?
Yeah.
And so now Jake Paul has a little beef with UFC president owner Dana White. So he's gonna pick off all his UFC castaways, everybody that retires from the UFC. He's gonna fight them, and I respect that, because it's like, yo, if I'm Jake Paul, right? If I'm Jake Paul, I'm talking shit to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, if I'm Jake Paul, I'm putting on a MAGA hat and I'm talking shit to everybody.
He earned the right. Like, if he wants to like fight professional, like, big name boxers, he's earned the right to talk some shit. Like, yo, y'all avoid me because I'll fuck y'all up. He's earned that right. I give him that. But it's like, my thing is like, I don't know why he's just not fighting just like actual boxers, like
because they don't bring in any kind of gate. And then here's the thing, right? He's licensed and sanctioned as a professional boxer in the states that he fights in. That's what makes him a professional. Now, the ranking bodies, WBO, WBC, IBO, all that shit, it's up to them whether they want to rank him or not. But they're not going to do that. They can't do that, because then that makes a mockery of their entire, because we already know boxing rankings are bullshit. The boxing belt system is bullshit. So if we already know that, why do we want him to be a real boxer instead of just entertaining us, right? Because it's like Mike Tyson did the same fucking thing. Fought a bunch of cans until he fought for a belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then after he started fighting people on his level, guess what happened? All that mystique was washed away, and then all the entertainment value went away, right? So it's like, no, let this shit be entertaining. If I can watch UFC and watch, people at various levels get in the ring and fight, and I can watch, Canelo Alvarez fight whoever, and I can, watch whatever. It's like, yo, you know what? I can sit down and I can respect Jake Paul going in there and knocking out a professional fighter who has knockouts, numerous vicious knockouts under his belt, and this is not the Jake Paul fan club. I'm not standing for Jake Paul, but after watching the first fight and then watching this fight, I was thoroughly impressed. And he's taking this shit seriously.
I think he could have knocked him out in the first fight too. I think. I just think in the first
he wasn't
fight, he
close to knocking him out. He wasn't close to knocking. He was close to getting knocked out in the first one. In the first one, he was close to getting knocked out because he didn't trust his skills and he respected Woodley's power too much. In the second fight, after already feeling Woodley's power, he knew he could take a shot. And so he said, fuck it. He don't have anything to lose. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I'm not a pro fighter. You know what I mean? So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to throw everything at you.
I think he could have won the first fight, but it looked like in the later rounds he was getting tired of shit.
Yeah, I mean, he had injuries going to that fight, but he didn't, make a bunch of excuses like everybody else does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and that's why I can respect him, man. But enough of this Jake Paul bullshit. Because that was like the last thing I put on the docket. And we talked about the weekend, man. We got Christmas coming up, man.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah. And my wife's birthday tomorrow.
Yo, happy birthday to her, man. She got a house for her birthday present. That's it.
a house and furniture.
That's what I'm saying, man. And so now my question to you is, bro, why I'm not even going to start there. Actually, fuck it. We starting there. Why is there a double standard when it comes to gifts for fathers and dads on Christmas than it is for everyone else?
Because we at the bottom of the totem pole.
How are we at the bottom of the totem pole? We at the top of the household, bro.
That's the thing. Like when it come to dads, it's like, you get the stereotype. You get ties and socks, and pretty much you get shit to go back to work in. Like that's
right.
How I look at it.
That's funny.
Hey, take these and go make some more fucking money.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is though. I don't know how that started. Like guys, we got to get the jewelry, the nice clothes, or the nice shoes, or sometimes guys do that to get the little car with the bow on it type shit. Then they go through all that. We usually try to go above and beyond, and the females above and beyond ain't on the same level. Especially, and even the kids, like the kids do a lot more, for the mom than they do
all the time.
All the time. I don't know what that is. I don't know how that started. But,
because fuck you don't have feelings. That's why. Take this tie and these socks I got you and go fucking clock in, dickhead. That's I mean, you wouldn't like a new fitted hat or at least a fucking new era gift card for like $100.
You know what's funny? I tell my wife, like, I don't know what to get you. I'm like, you have no problem. So I wear a size 8. It don't matter.
That's what I'm saying.
You can never go wrong,
bro.
But my wife she does a good job at getting me gifts. I can't deny that. She does.
That's good, man. Salute that queen, man. Give her flowers, bro. Salute that queen.
Like she got me for I want to say my birthday. She got me a picture of my brother's wedding. I don't know if it was it was either my birthday or Father's Day. She got me a picture of that we took on the balcony. That I had to use on the balcony. It was me. My son was on this side. My daughter was on this side, or vice versa. And she got it and she blew it up. Like, so now we can hang it in a new house somewhere, like, either on the wall or I can hang it in my room somewhere. That shit was nice. She got me something else it was one of those, like, her gifts has like sentiment behind it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like me, I just be like, all right, yeah, she'll like this, she'll like that. Here, get it, fuck it. But like when she do her gifts, like her gifts has actual thought behind it or whatever.
Has it always been like that? Has she always been good at getting gifts like that?
Yeah, and it took me a long time. I used to get mad because, like, she would get me something that I kind of like didn't want, but I needed. But I'm like, I don't want this shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, if you would give me something that I want. But then when I started realizing that the meaning behind it, I'm like, oh, okay, I understand. So. But yeah, other than that, we usually get the short end of the stick when it comes to gifts. Like I said, to me, I'll be stressing it because I'm simple. You know what I'm saying?
You're married now, so you don't have to stress it. You're married now. However, because your wife, she got the skills. She got it locked down. She know how to make you happy. She'll bring a tear to your eye. You know what I'm saying? Without fucking hurting the bank. But the kids, bro.
Oh no, she gonna hurt the bank.
Oh damn.
And some kind of way it's gonna revolve back to hurt the bank.
well, what about the kids, man? Do they know how to get you a gift?
Yeah. And my daughter, this is all for my birthday. My daughter, she got me a button-up shirt, and the shirt, she got me a little watch, and the watch like matched the shirt. My son got me a shirt that said, "I'm having a good time. I'm having a good day. Don't ruin it." Fits me perfectly. And some cologne. So they have help from my wife, but they pick out good gifts for me.
Yeah, that's all going to change, right? Once they become teenagers.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I'm enjoying it now. When
Yeah.
they get, they're like, all right, Dad, here goes some shots.
They gonna get you a bar deodorant.
They got some DVDs.
Yeah, like I can't do shit with these HD DVDs. Same in Blu-ray.
But yeah, right as of right now, you know, they do a good job of getting shit.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's awesome, bro. Cause let me tell you, I ain't been so lucky, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't been so lucky, bro. When I was married, 90% of the gifts was trash. You know what I'm saying? I think like towards the end, I got some good gifts, but by then it was already too late.
It was too late, yeah.
Yeah, got me some custom Clarks. My boy does Clarks. She got me some custom Clarks. Those were dope.
Oh, the PTK ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you put a picture for them. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of those, man. Shout out to my guy, man. He just re-released his book, See What I'm Saying, available at his website. Go buy that shit. It's pretty dope. But yeah, man. So because before that, everything was like whack. I'm talking about like clothes, whack. Shit I don't even fucking wear. Like you see what's in my closet. Why would you buy any brand that's not already in my closet? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless it's better, right?
Well, no, because they don't look at it. They look at it like, oh, he looks nice in this, or I like this for him.
It's like, shit that you would never see me in. You know what I'm saying? Shit that hurts me to put on. It's like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because that's the worst part. You got to wear it at one point.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to
wear it that day. You wear it that day until you go somewhere else.
You have to wear it at least once.
So that shit in a body, that shit becomes a fucking. You wash your car with that shit a month later, bro. That's what the fuck happens. Cause and then like I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like with damn, I feel bad saying this too. The one time I got like a really good present was it was from this Japanese girl I was dating in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? And it was for my retirement. Other than that, every other woman I dated, the presents, the gifts have all been trash, bro. I'm sorry. If it was something dope, I had to plan it myself. So like all my birthday parties, things like that, I plan myself because people are so disappointing. From my boys, when we go out, they do wonderful things, you know. But for me, I just want to spend time with my homies and shit. But like when I go out, my boys, they normally do shit I like. It's like, yo, I'm gonna get you this drink or this bottle of wine, or we're gonna go here and do this, or we're gonna, yeah, it's like some dope shit, right? But yeah, the gifts,
your niggas know what you're trying to do.
Yeah, man. My boys, my niggas know me, bro. Y'all women, y'all don't know shit. Y'all don't fucking listen to men, except for your wife. But
that's what it is. That's what it is. Like they don't listen. And like you should be able to know your partner pretty well when it comes to gifts. Like just,
you know why? Because they don't talk to us.
No, I won't say that. They don't talk to us in our comfort zone.
They don't talk to us about shit that we care about, we like. Like we talk to them about all their shit.
I'm not mad at that statement.
Their hobbies. Listen, you're married, so you have to erase your wife from this category.
Even before then, like when we started dating, my whole thing was fit hats, Xbox or whatever. So you could never go wrong getting your Xbox gift card.
No. I'm not even talking about that. I'm not even talking about the gifts anymore, bro. I'm not even talking about the gifts anymore. Just like having
how you were saying,
having a conversation, having a conversation about things that you like. Now your wife she knows how to do this because she's your wife, right? But just think about interactions with men and women in general, right? We always have to cater to their conversation, right? When the fuck do they engage us in a conversation or something that we actually give a fuck about?
Oh, never.
And that's the problem. They don't know men. They know us after they live with us, right?
Yeah.
After they date us. Then. Yeah, but then even then they still don't, right? But then it's like, or a lot of them still don't. But then it's like, yo, like we have to do so much to placate them and get them to like us. And it's like, yo, why do we like y'all? Besides what's between your legs? Like y'all don't talk to us about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't talk about sports. You know what I'm saying? I mean, very few times you talk about sports, right? But it's like the shit that we want to talk about, we can't ever talk about. Or when we do talk about it, it's like, oh, that's childish. That's what we like to talk about. Men don't gossip. We don't talk about other people's shit. We like to talk about things that make us happy or things that make us stink. You know what I'm saying? Or just shit like that. It's like dudes, right? We can sit here and have, like, me and you can have a conversation about shit, about like actual dookie poop.
Yeah.
like we could have a conversation about looking at our kids' doo-doo, right? We could have that conversation.
That shit is nasty, yo. Hey, nah, fuck that. Because you in the diaper changing stage. When my kids was doing that, yo, I don't know how that shit be coming out like that.
Yeah, it's nasty.
I don't miss that at all.
But we could have that conversation and it would be entertaining to us. At no point would we be like, ew, that's nasty, that's gross. Blah, blah, blah. A woman involves herself in that conversation. She's like, why are you guys talking about that? That's nasty. It's like, yo, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all talk about tampons.
Don't fuck our vibe up.
Yeah, like y'all talk about fucking tampons and periods and fucking and all type of yeast infections and shit, and we can't just talk about kids taking doo-doos. You know, like they came out of our nuts. Technically, that's my shit, and I'm proud of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm shitting vicariously through my kid. You know what I mean? I'm proud of that turd.
Yeah. That I don't know, man. It's I don't know. It's just guys are a lot simpler than females are.
We're simpler, and we don't get our needs met, bro. We don't get our needs met
because it don't take much to please us.
It doesn't, and I'm gonna tell you right now, man. It's like what men respect is effort, you know. And it seems like for you get a lot of that from your wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
However, and shout to my boy, shout to my brother Bone. You know what I'm saying? His wife Aileen. She just took him to Jamaica for his 40th birthday party, even though his birthday was last month. She took him to Jamaica for his 40th birthday party. He out there chilling, getting drunk off the fucking off the Jamaican rum and whatnot. Dutty whining.
Groove back.
Bone went to fucking Jamaica to get his groove back. That motherfucker crazy. But yeah, and so we respect that kind of effort, because it's like, yo, you don't ever hear about men getting taken on trips or men getting taken on vacation or even men getting taken to dinner, you know?
Yeah.
Or
when my wife did that for the first time, that threw me for a loop.
Hell yeah, man. Your butthole got wet, didn't it? He was like, ooh.
I ain't take that far. She was like, yeah, well, we'll take you out for dinner. I'm like, all right. So, you know, when the check came, you know what I hate too? I know this is off topic or kind of on topic.
It's not off topic.
When they bring the check to you and give it to you, don't do. How you not paying?
Yeah, I'm broke.
Don't do that. Don't do that shit. We went out last week, you know, and the waitress did that. She came and here go the check. I'm like, why you giving it to me? How you know I'm paying? Like, you know, I was
exactly.
Shit, but
sexism, bro. You could have got a case. Could have sued. Because soon as she would have said something, she fucked up. She'd have been like, oh, well, I thought because you're the man. Oh, sexism. Give me your manager. You could have turned into a Karen. You could have been Kevin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to speak to the manager.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna actually try that shit one day. I live stream that.
Because my thing is, one day. Bro, it's like men have to put out so much effort and go through so much shit. Just in life in general, we're forced to shoulder the burden of the world. Like, we go to war, bro. We go to war and die. We go to war, fight and die. You know what I mean? Like, we build buildings. Like, you ever watched a house get built?
Yeah.
How many women you see out there? So how many women? How many women out there?
And that's the thing. Even between that and I'm kind of in the construction field, so you know, I'll be all over and see construction jobs, whatever. If a woman is out there, she's doing one of two things. She's either holding the sign, or they have a thing to where, they'll walk up to like your company, like they'll pick somebody out of your the company that's working for you, and they'll ask you questions to make sure you're getting paid the right amount, you know, all this other stuff, and how you feel about the job. Those are only two things they're doing. They're never on a roof, hanging off a scaffold. They're never power jacking no shit, never using no power tools, nothing.
Hell no, because you know men, we know how to power jack.
You know what I'm saying? They be doing all the easy shit. And I be telling my wife all the time, like, she be like, I'm like, it's not that a woman can't do my job.
They just
A
don't.
woman won't.
They just don't.
They won't hire a woman to do my job. That'd be a mistake.
They're not trying to. Are they out there volunteering to do that stuff? Are they saying, "Hey, I want to go and get dirty. I want to do the hard job"?
Yeah.
No, they're not doing it.
I'd say this. I challenge any female to do my job in the middle of August in 100-degree weather.
You know what they'll come back and say? They'll come back and say, "I carry a baby."
Or your back hurting, or this, or it's that time of the month. I don't want to hear that shit. You take your ass on the side of the road in 100-degree weather and install 3,000 feet of guardrail. If you can do that, holla at me.
And here's the thing, right? I'm sorry if this sounds sexist, but it's not. It's just the truth.
It's not.
It's the truth. If you're a woman and you're to this podcast, talk to your husbands, talk to your boyfriends, talk to your brothers, talk to your fathers, your uncles, and ask them these same questions. Or just bring the topic up. Do you feel like you have to do an uneven amount of work in the world, period, compared to women? Because they'll complain, oh, they want me to cook and they want me to clean and they want me to take care of a kid. You want me to die. Like if a motherfucker breaks in this house, who's going to fight him? Me. If a bear comes in the yard, who's going after the bear? Me. Nigga, when the zombies come, who's fighting the zombies? Me.
It's crazy with the bear coming in the yard thing. So yesterday, right? Let's put stuff in the car. So my wife's car, she got a button where she could open up the back hatch. So I go to carry something in there. I hear my neighbor saying, "Yo, it's a dog over there. It's a dog over there." But like I'm kind of like hearing it, but not hearing it.
Yeah. So
I turn the corner, it's a fucking pit bull right there. I'm like, oh shit. This nigga's on no leash, just random pit bull. I'm like, fuck. So now my wife's already in the car, my kid's in the car. My first thought was like, all right, the hatch is open. If this nigga jump back there, I have to jump back there to fucking get this dog off my kid. So I automatically went into protection mode and like, all right, I got to be the one to get bit first before anybody else get bit. But yeah, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, man. And it's like, bro, you look at, and I hate this because it sounds sexist, but look at just everything that men have built and look at every bridge. Look at every skyscraper, bro. Because I walk to go pick my daughter up, right? And there's a house that was like a little small, old ass house. It wasn't too big, maybe like a 2-bedroom, might have been like 1,100 square foot house. The owner, I talked to the owner a bunch of times when I walked by. He tore it down, building a brand new house, right? So I watched them destroy this little house, dig the whole fucking pit, lay the foundation, all this kind of shit, build a new house. This has been less than a year, right? And it's almost, they got like all the walls up. This I put the roof on right now, and then they'll get to the good shit, right? But I'm watching this whole process. There's like 8 men out there. That's it. 8 superpowered Hispanic men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, like, these motherfuckers, this the same crew. The same crew tore the house down, dug the hole, built the foundation, laid the cement, put the walls up. Same 8 Hispanic dudes out there, bro. And I'm like, damn, a woman would fuck this whole flow up. You know what I'm saying? And
that's the thing. They doing it with no problem. Everybody know they roll.
Exactly.
It's an all ongoing thing.
Yeah, and then it's like I walked to the building where my daughter lives. They're adding like a whole nother like building onto this building, right? So the fucking building is doubling in size. You know what I'm saying? And there's just dudes just building shit, laying cable, laying wires, doing shit. And all the women are on the bottom, right? They're on the ground, walking around with signs, doing a little bit of paperwork. But they're not the foreman. They're not the construction manager. They're not the architect. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what are these diversity hires? Like, is this affirmative action? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean.
What are they doing? All they're doing is holding the sign that says slow or caution, and they still getting paid. And I'm like, yo, bro, when this building gets built, they're gonna look at it and say, I helped build that. I helped build this. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm sorry. I know this shit sounds wild, and I'm I'm fairly progressive, but I'm also very real about things, and that's just what it is, man.
And that's the thing is, it's not sexist. It's the truth. Like females say, y'all, I understand the equal pay, all this stuff. Okay, cool. You want equal pay? When you come to my job, then do what I do.
Do equal fucking work. Do equal
work.
It. That's it. In life, I'm not talking about the one or two women that do, right? Because it's like I was in a male-dominated profession of submarines, right? So it was men for 100 years, all men. Then they allowed women in, right? And they got some of the most talented women to come down there, right? But they're not doing the same jobs. Like they got them all for like the nuclear engineering field at first. So it's just just thinking, just brain, math and shit, right? But they're not the ones, they weren't the ones back there turning the wrenches, doing the actual work. And now they brought enlisted women over. And that's going a little 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Because the same way it is in the regular Navy, women are finding ways to get out of work by getting pregnant or saying it's their time of the month or they don't feel, but then there's some women that are just like, they're good. They're there to do a job. Yeah. I mean, they're like, yo, I'm here to do equal fucking work. And it's about 10 to 15% of them. They're like, I'm here to do equal when they're busting their ass. And then you got 85% of them that are just like, this ain't what I thought it was. This is actual work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is actual fucking work. Someone's life depends on me, and that's the thing, man. It's like, yo, I look at the holidays and Father's Day and just how men get the short end of the stick, and then we get accused of being sexist or misogynistic or entitled when it comes to women. And it's like, well, we should be. We should be.
Y'all feel entitled when it comes to us.
I mean, think about it, right? And this is going to sound fucked up, but it's the truth. What is your wife's retirement plan?
Me.
Correct, right? So that's what I'm saying. And that's not to be fucked up. That's not to be fucked up.
She can't wait for my shit to pop so she can start working. Yeah, I'm just
saying, right? Men, when we get into a relationship and we're with a woman, we'll go out and move heaven and earth so they don't have to work, or so they can work the bare minimum, so they can be in their femininity, and so they can rest, and so they can just raise kids and do whatever. Like, we don't give a fuck about what they make, because honestly, it don't affect us. It don't come to our pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like, we go out and make money, and that shit has to go to the family. They can go out and make money, and it's their money. It don't come to my pocket. It don't come to my account. And even when you talk about, and here's me getting real, right? When you talk about, because I'm the type of person, I'm like, yo, if I'm with you and we're together, we should have a joint account. You know what I'm saying? And
okay, now how do you how do you use the joint account?
So there's two ways where you can do it. And I've done it both ways. One way where I just put all my money in, you put all your money in. And that's the pot of money. We're together. We're married, or we're in a committed relationship, whatever. Or you can do it to where we just put in what's for the bills. Right.
Okay.
See, and then it's like, how do you split the bills? Is it 50-50? Because we're not married, should we pay 50-50 on the bills? No, because I make more than you, no matter what.
Yeah.
I make more than you. So are we going to do it a percentage based or what? Either way, it's never going to even out. So that's why I'm like,
not at all.
So I'm like, yo, just put all the money in the pot and we do it like that. Because if we do it just for the bills, I'm still going to pay more. And it's only going to make me resent you. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I only need, stop. That's my daughter. She just fucking fell being fucking nosy, running around, tripping on damn cables and shit. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's a damn right. You shouldn't have been running, and I told you to not go over there. Now pick your pacifier up. What?
You gotta love kids, man.
Come here.
You okay, little one? You okay?
You okay? Yeah, she fell. She was running. Hey, you running my podcast now with that crying. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
She ain't even really crying.
Oh, she faking.
Yeah, kids do that shit real well. You gotta dip that bottle with some Sveka or something. Dip that pacifier with some Sveka.
I ain't that old school, bro. I ain't that old school. But yeah, man, it's like, yo, bro, because like that won't even out. You know what I'm saying? It's like what Jay-Z said, you're a candle, I'm a sun. That shit don't even out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she done fell over my Ethernet cable because she running around. She ready to go take a nap. Let me turn this cocoa melon off. But yeah, man. So, and it's like, yo, if we do it to where we're paying a percentage of the bills, then she's gonna get mad because it's like, oh, all my money's going to the bills. Well, you wanted to be 50-50. You wanted equality, because it's like, yo, if I'm making the majority of the money, which is always the case, even when it's not the case, I'm still making the majority of the money. I got to pay the majority of the bills. Even if you made the same amount of money as a woman, they'd still expect you to pay the majority of the bills.
Yep. It's just something. I don't know how it got to that point. Maybe it's society putting that in their head or whatever. But at the end of the day, the man fronts a lot, and you get females now that's just like, oh, a man can't take me because I'm too independent. I'll make more money. Blah blah blah. No, it's not that. It's the fact that if you do to get with a guy that you make more money than, you're gonna try to belittle him, and he ain't gonna try to deal with that.
Nope. Not at all. And then when they get with somebody that makes the same amount, they still want them to pay the majority of the bills because it's a privilege to have them. They're the prize. They think they're the prize. Men can live alone. Men can survive. Women can't live alone. The world is not set up for women to be by themselves.
I be telling my wife all the time, if I didn't have you and the kids, I'll be in a studio apartment somewhere chilling.
Exactly. Like we can survive, bro, forever. We can survive. Women cannot survive until old age or on their own. And it's like, yo, they got to understand that. They don't ever want to admit that. Like, they've been told that, equality is a real thing. It's a real thing in the workplace. It ain't a real thing at home. Like you have to have roles. You have to have gender roles. And when you don't, that's when you have these weird ass new age marriages with weak ass fucking husbands, and then the wives complain about the husbands being weak. It's like, well, that's what you wanted. You wanted a partner. I'm not your fucking partner. I'm the husband. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm the man. I'm the head of the household. I'm the one.
Difference.
I'm the one that takes that fucking bullet for you. So unless you want to trade places, I run this shit. I'm fucking Bill Belichick. All right, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? I take that responsibility, and that's why we get the short end of the stick as well,
Yeah.
That could,
as you said, we just supposed to take it, suck it up, take your ass back to work, get some more bread.
Yeah, and we can't have any emotions. We can't voice our opinion. Everything we do is toxic now. But you know what? This toxic masculinity won 2 world wars. This toxic masculinity built the fucking country, bro. 16-year-olds going to fight Hitler. That's toxic masculinity, huh? Yeah.
You want to know what's crazy? So my wedding ring, right? I don't wear it to work because I can do it using my hands. I don't want to break it or like bend it where it gets stuck in my fingers. So I think for our anniversary one year, he got me the rubber wedding bands. I'm like, yo, I want these shits. This is not a gift. This is not we literally had an argument over this. I'm like, yo, this is not a gift for me.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this is not something I would have bought myself. It's not that serious to me to buy these. So that was, she felt some type of way about it. But I'm like, I'm being honest with you that, stuff like this, I don't want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at it when you buy somebody a gift, you buy them a gift for them.
For them, yes. A rubber wedding ring is not a gift for me. It's just another way for me to get my finger ripped off at work.
So, but yeah, it's one of those where You just got to take it, man. It's like, well, and if you say something about it, it's going to lead to an argument, but you got to stand on your ground, though. Like,
yeah, because everything hurts their feelings, but you don't get to have feelings.
Yeah, and then when they do something to hurt your feelings, it's like you're trying to attack what they're doing. It's like, no,
Yeah.
like the same way you disagree with something I did, I can disagree with something you did.
Yeah, that's why when I asked the question, when's the last time a woman gave you an apology without saying but, or you made me feel this way and that's why I did X, Y, Z. When have you ever gotten a sincere apology from a woman? I asked that question on social media, and women, they got in their feelings like, oh, I apologize. I'm like, no, do you say I'm sorry or do you say I apologize? And they don't say I'm sorry. They don't say I'm sorry. They say I apologize. You say you apologize to your coworkers, to your boss. When you want to show contrition to me, you say I'm sorry, because that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got to tell you why I'm sorry, like why I did it. Like well, I'm sorry that I did X, Y, and Z. I know it made you feel this way. How do I make it up? Men can't even get that. Men don't get that. Men don't get that at all.
Even not even like just apologizing, like even talking to like females, like to get your point across. Like when we do stuff, there's a reason to why we do it. You know what I'm saying? We just don't go out nowhere and just do some shit on a whim. It's a reason.
Yeah, we ain't Rick James. We don't just be putting our feet on people's couches. You know what I'm saying?
So I like even like arguing with females, like I feel like they just want to argue to get the last word
because they need to be right.
But see, that's the thing. I don't care that if you're right, but I want you to understand why I did what I did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like yes, I'm completely wrong, but this is why I did this. So you can see, like, I can give you a picture of, at least what I was trying to do. Like you can't even get that from them.
Yeah, no, because we're
logical to get the last word.
Like we're logical, and we'll tell you the logic behind our decision making. They'll tell you the emotion behind their decision making, but it'll be completely illogical. It won't make any sense at all, and that's why, like, it's like me, right? I'm a little older, right? I'm 30, 39, thank God, right? And I'm out here, I'm dating and whatnot. And that's one of the biggest things that keeps me from getting married. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't want to be married again. It's just that I can't be married to somebody that's controlled by their emotions. And you're like not 20. You know what I'm saying? Like you're at an age where you should know that, hey, every decision can't be emotional. There has to be some kind of reason behind it. And then everything can't be a catastrophe. You know what I'm saying? It's like you'll talk to a woman, and this is my thing, right? Like women that I deal with, they like everything that I have to offer, except the discipline and structure. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a very disciplined, very structured person. I like to have fun. I do a podcast. I tell some jokes. I make some music. I'm a creative guy. Like I like to have a good time, but I'm able to do this because of my discipline and my structure. I had to be disciplined for 20 years in the military. I had to be structured in my life to attain the level of success that I had. So if you want me, that's what comes with it. And women rebel against discipline and structure their entire lives. You know what I'm saying? Just like this one right here, resisting against freaking nap time, but it's like they resist discipline, and that's why they rebel. They rebel so much against their fathers. They rebel against men, right? The good guys that are the good guys from when they're younger, they don't want to mess with them. They want the bad boy. And then after they made a million mistakes, they want to find the right one or that right guy that's going to fucking fix their situation. But it's like, yo, you don't listen to your dad. You didn't listen to any male teachers. The only man you listen to is your boss, the one that writes the check for you. You know what I'm saying?
Or that nigga that stole coke was beating your ass here.
The one. Yeah, that's it, right?
I'm sorry. That might have been too far.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
It's true though, but that's the thing. And so it's like, yo, so for me, it's like women will like everything, but it's like, oh well, if the thing that bothers, because I ask them this all the time, like when I'm dating, it's like, well, what would be your main concern with dating me? We're going, to the next step. And it's always the same thing. It's like, is that they wouldn't be able to to do what they want to do under my plan, under my structure. Well, it's like, no, you damn right you can't. because it's my structure, my discipline.
Yeah.
You're not disciplined. I'm thinking about what's best for the family. You're thinking about what's best for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In this conversation I've had several times with women, because they always ask about like why I got divorced, right? And I'm like, yo, being married was easy. That shit was easy. What was not easy was when my wife decided to make choices that were not in the best interest of the family. Because I'm like, yo, my ex-wife was making great money as a nurse. I'm a chief in the Navy, making great money. We single with no kids, balling. Y'all remember having a good old fucking time, right? And then she decided to,
every week.
bro. And then she decided, yo, bro, bottle service all the fucking time, bro. And so, but then she decided she wanted to do something for herself, which led to her being away from home for damn near 18 months. That's not a decision for the family. That's not going to strengthen the marriage. That's a selfish decision, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if I did something for my career that was brand new that kept me out the house for 18 months, where I barely saw you maybe 2 or 3 times out of that whole time for like a weekend or something like that. That would be the most selfish shit ever. You know what I'm saying? But we're supposed to allow them to do that, right? And I'm like, that's the main reason I got divorced, because a selfish decision is like that. That's not in the best interest of the family, you know. And
because steps like that, y'all gotta talk about that first. Because I know with this whole CDL school thing, a school had called me. They was gonna pay for everything, but I had to go to Missouri for 8 weeks. I'm like, no, I'm not fucking going to Missouri for no 8 weeks. I'm not leaving my wife and kids here for fucking 8 weeks. No, that's fucking retarded. So
correct. That's the right choice.
You know, yeah, when I came home from work and told her, she's like, "Oh, what did you say?" What the fuck you mean? I said no. I'm not fucking going to Missouri for 8 weeks. No. She's like, "Oh yeah, because you know that would have been fine for a while." I'm like, "No, that wouldn't have been fine. Period.
That would have been fine for one day.
Who knows where I was going to go after the program was done?" So like, nah, I'm not doing that. But it's when it comes to stuff like that. Like I understand if you want to make a career change. I understand if you know it's something that you want to do that is for you, but you still have to, agree to it as a family. You just can't go and do it yourself because that's something you just want to do. Like, because as you said, if it's going to hurt the family, then there's no point in doing it.
Exactly.
Or like, because now you have this accomplishment, but now I resent you for what you did. So what's the point?
How does that accomplishment benefit the family? If you've been gone for 18 months, how do we grow? How do we grow as a couple? We didn't. We're in the same place
a long time.
And that's conversation to have with women now, because they're all, in their careers, things like that. And they're like, oh, I wouldn't be able to do, follow my dreams, like under your discipline, under your structure. And my question is, well, do you want to be a wife? I ain't asking you, like, I ain't talking about, do you want to be married and have a wedding? Do you want to be a wife? And if you know what a wife does, a wife is about the family. So she would never make a selfish decision for her career. Every career decision would be to benefit the family. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. As a man, as a husband, we know we have to make those choices.
Yeah.
We there's no option. You know what I'm saying? But them, it's like, we're supposed to support that bullshit or co-sign, like, oh yeah, follow your dreams. Go do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, go do this job that you're going to work 60 hours a week, but you want to have kids, but you're going to work 60 hours a week with a 1-year-old. Who's raising the baby?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And it's like, yo, if you want to be a wife, you shouldn't even be talking about careers. Because your job is to hold the house down and raise children and be a man's
your career now
wife.
is wife.
Exactly. And you choose somebody that can support that, And I've had relationships in for that, in for that shit. Cause it's like, yo, everything is good until, you get to the 2 point. Cause I got, listen, I ain't got time. So the max I'll date somebody is 90 days, just like 90 Day Fiance. Right.
Yeah.
In 90 days, we should have this shit figured out. And it's like, yo, first month is we get to know each other. We decide we want to be serious, exclusive, all that kind of shit. Next 30 days, we are opening up to each other. You know what I mean? After that next 30, once you pass 60 days, that next 30 days need to be when is your lease up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the next
But
thing
see,
is when is
but
your
see,
lease up?
and that's the thing. Like, guys, for the most part, we have a game plan when it comes to dating females.
Mm-hmm.
We know what we want. We know what we're looking for. So we have a outline map, you know, for you to hit these goals. If you don't hit these goals by this time, all right, you done. It's no point. On to the next one.
We're logical, bro.
Yeah, females don't do that. They go into it where I'm a play out, and hopefully he meets my criteria. But you don't do anything to find out if he meets that criteria.
Ooh, yo, give me 2 seconds because she fell asleep. I'm about to go put her to bed real quick, man. Give me 2 seconds, man. I'm gonna pause it real quick.
All right, gotcha.
So if you're watching this podcast and on YouTube in 720p, you just watch me put a child to sleep live on the podcast, doing fucking dad's work. That's that BDE, big dad energy. Call Soldier Boy up. First nigga to put a kid to sleep on a podcast live. You know what I'm saying?
What you sipping on there? Mimosa?
No. I wish. It's the most of color. It's most of color. It's I bought some cheap ass, not cheap. I bought some New Amsterdam vodka because it was at a very good price point. It was a 1.75 liter for like $25. I had to get it. I'm sorry. I had to get it. That's a lot of, I was on a budget, not anymore, but now I was on the budget. So it's like, yo, that's like this big, bro, for $24.
Yeah.
It'll get you drunk.
Be fucking bad bitches in no time.
Exactly, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. And it's like, yo, bro, and so to the point of what you said, they don't have a game plan and they want to have these options. And this is a question I asked on social media, bro. Imagine if a man said, I'm not going to display my masculinity, or I'm not going to be masculine unless it's for the right one. Like I'm not going to be a man. I'm not going to be masculine unless it's for the right one, or I'm not going to display my husbandly qualities until after I'm married. A man could never say that. You would be called all types of homosexual slurs, right? All types of fuckboys, all types of whatever. But that's like shit that women say on the regular. I'm not going to be feminine unless it's for the right one, or I'm not going to display wifely characteristics, qualities until after I'm married. Bitch, who the fuck drives a car? Who buys a car without test driving it?
And that's the whole thing. Like females, I'm not gonna. A lot of women got the dating game all fucked up.
They got it all fucked up.
Like you say you want a husband, but yet you meet a guy and don't put him through the quality that you want from a husband. And now you 6 months in and you wondering why like he's ahead of the curve, because everything he was wanting to do, like he was looking for in a wife, he had going through.
Mm-hmm.
If you failed, you was gone. If you passed, you stayed along. But now you don't know if he's good husband material because everything that you want from a husband, you haven't even started doing yet. So you 6 months behind already.
Yeah. And then they don't know what they want in a husband, bro. Like they don't know what they want in a husband. Because they judge shit based off like social media or what other people think, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, what will this person think if I do this? And that's why a lot of the times why they don't do shit and relate. It's like, what do my girls think if I do this for him? Like men don't think like that. Men are not like, yo, I'm not gonna do this romantic gesture or do this shit, or I'm not gonna like, I'm like, if I let my girl move in, or if I give her a key, what are my boys gonna think? Men don't think like that. Men are like, yo, whatever. We'll just tell you about like, yo, I gave my girl a key, or yo, my girl has my password to my phone, or she has a closet here at my spot. Like we don't give a fuck. But women will be like, what do my friends think? What do my girls think? What do my mom think? Are they marrying you?
Pretty
You know
much.
what I'm saying? You know?
That's how I look at it. I tell motherfuckers when it comes to everything in my whole household, when you pay a mortgage, you have an opinion. Until then, I don't give a fuck.
Hey man, that's like my parents, bro. But you know, that shit work, man. That's a good mentality to have, bro. Because it's like, yo,
you see it with my my personal Facebook and Instagram. I don't put no family shit up there. That ain't y'all business. It's certain shit don't need to be publicized.
Yeah, I feel you.
When you start doing that, that's when motherfuckers start poking it and asking questions and trying to investigate shit. Nah, we happy over there. That's all you need to know. We good.
Yeah, man. So here's the question, bro. Here's a question, man. Because there's a huge. We already talked about just the double standard, just in the burden that men have to carry in the world. And I mean, we've talked about just the lack of credit that men get. Like we talked about the lack of credit for being a stepdad, or the lack of honor in being a stepdad, or just doing men and women doing the same amount, like doing the same work, right? And women get way more credit for it. It's like, oh, you're a single mom, you get all this credit for your choice. But there's plenty of single dads don't get no credit. It's like, well, you didn't carry the baby because I got balls.
They sit there and say, that's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. That's what you're supposed to do, right? but it's like, yo, so another question, I asked was about men having to show all these husbandly qualities before they ever get engaged. Like during the courtship phase, during the dating phase, men have to display all these husbandly qualities. This is why you should fucking let me pipe exclusively, right? This is why we should have unprotected sex and get married and make babies, right? Women today, not going to say women in the past, because women in the past, there's a conversation I had with my mom, and she was like, that shit started in the fucking 90s. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like they don't display the wifely qualities. You know what I'm saying? They don't, like, they just show up, and they show up tired. You know what I mean? They show up with no energy.
Because
no enthusiasm, no effort.
Assumption that all guys are the same. So if their friend going through a bad like situation, they think that the guy they meet is going to end up that way too. Like, you don't fucking know me. Like, I'm not. All dudes aren't the same. Because if that's the case, if you were to put all females in the same category, a lot of y'all be X'd out. Like,
a whole lot.
So, it's, I don't know. It's just you gotta go into it like with a clear mind. Like, you can't go with it with baggage. You can't go from past situations, from
the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, so, like you gotta realize, all right, look, this is a good dude. I have to prove he has to, he's not gonna do this. He's not gonna. When he start doing this shit, then it's different. But you can't go and automatically assume he's gonna start off as a dumbass.
See, you reading my mind, Jamal. You reading my mind. This is why we here. You know what I'm saying? You the Jerry Rice to my Joe Montana, Steve Young, right? So it's like, yo, the benefit of the doubt, right? Women get the benefit of the doubt all the time for no fucking reason at all. Men
at all
never get the benefit of the doubt, right? It's like, I mean, shit. Remember, I showed y'all that shit from the dating app where a woman just came on my shit and started like cursing me out for having a daughter.
Yeah.
And I'm being cool, calm, collected, respectful in replying to her and saying, hey, I think you got me a little wrong. And this one, the woman that I approached, she hit me up first, and then just started talking about how I'm a shitty person for having a daughter and being on a dating site. And I'm like, whoa, ma'am. However, if she was a single mom and I were to do something like that, my nigga, I'd be canceled right now.
You'll be gone.
I'd be canceled right now.
How many times have you talked to a female, either dating or just talked to, and at some point she say, "Oh, you're not like I thought you would be"?
Oh, all the time for me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All the time. And then even dating now with having a kid, they don't like. I guess they just would assume like First off, they assume that I'm still fucking my baby moms, which is not the case. Not the case. The furthest from the case.
Always assume.
And then they're like, oh well, I'm like, nah. And then they it's like, oh well, she's like still in your life or blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, she drops the kid off. That's our interaction. Is I go to pick the kid up, she drops the kid off. That's it. Like when we talk about child related stuff, you know what I mean? There's no, she ain't trying to get back with me. I ain't trying to get back with her. Or it's like they expect that I just don't spend time with my daughter, period. I'm like, I have my daughter 65% of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like if we went to court with our schedule, I would have full custody. I would have primary custody. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, I'm only doing what I saw my father do, right? I ain't reinventing the wheel. I ain't doing nothing different. I'm just being the dad that I saw my dad be, right? But it's like men, we don't get the benefit of the doubt. But if a woman, like when a man has a kid, he's automatically like got a fucking scarlet letter or a red marker. It's like, oh well, he's got a kid, so he's going to do the same way. Or well, like he's automatically just fucking bitches and getting them. I'm future. I'm automatically future. But if a woman has a kid, they're a fucking saint. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, well, just because she has a kid doesn't mean. No, exactly. It does mean. No, it does mean that. It does mean that she has a kid. That's what it does mean.
When I had my son, I want to say about maybe 2 or 3 years after him, me and my wife had broke up for like a couple months. And a girl actually that I was talking to actually got mad because she wanted to hang out. I'm like, no, I got my son. Her reply was, every time I call you, you got your son with you. It's my fucking son. Like,
where else would he be?
Right here. So I was like, okay, I see where this is not gonna happen. But now, yeah, like you were saying, when a guy is single but has a kid, it's like, oh, you're a deadbeat dad.
Mm-hmm.
If we fuck around, you're gonna do the same thing to me, blah blah blah. You don't know the reason why me and his parents aren't together.
One thing.
You know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost. And then on top of that, you don't know the situation. You don't know how me and him, how I interact with my kids. Like prime example, like you have your daughter all the time. On the outside looking in, you don't know that. So you assume already. But I have to assume that if you're single with 2 kids, that it's not your fault. It's his fault.
Facts. You have to always assume it's the guy's fault when a woman has kids and she's not married. But when a guy has kids or he has a child and he's unmarried, it's automatically his fault. It's like, okay, it's like why didn't you marry baby mom? How come you're not still with your child's mother? That's the question I get all the time. How come you're not still with your child's mother? It's like, well, hold on now, and it's like, because if you keep it a buck, shout out to Joe Byron, Bing Bong, right? So because they just legalized, or they just made it more accessible, the abortion pill. And I'm not trying to get dark, but they just made the abortion pill. You can get it by mail now without a prescription. You don't got to go to your doctor to get it. You can just order it, Bing Bong, and it's right there. Abortion pill. Man. Women choose to have these kids. Women choose this life.
But then it's fucked up because they choose to have them from a nigga they know they ain't shit.
Thank you. Because I understand. I understand if you were married and that's how your kids came about, or you were in like engaged and that's how your kid came. But if you just randomly fucking a nigga, order that pill off Amazon. Get that shit there at Prime. Get that shit there, that free Prime delivery. Order that fucking pill. All right. And I'm pro-life. I'm pro-life, right? But I'm also pro quality of life. And the quality of life that this child's going to have is going to be significantly lower because you made bad decisions, and I know that sounds fucked up, America. I know it sounds fucked up, but that's just reality. You know what I mean? That's just reality.
But that's why, to me, it's not fucked up. You as a female, for the most part, when it comes to having kids, you're gonna hold most of that responsibility. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because the guy can easily, oh fuck that, you're pregnant, I'm out. So you have to, for one, take accountability for your actions, and think about this shit. Like, all right, this nigga already got 4 kids that he ain't doing shit for. I really want to be the 5th one.
Summer Walker.
So it's like y'all gotta stop putting the blame on the guys, man. It's all guys ain't the same. You got niggas out here that's actually trying to do the right shit and females, some of y'all make it hard for us to do the right shit.
I know plenty of guys that are good fathers trying to do the right thing, getting their asses handed to them by the court system for the simple fact that a woman carried the baby for 9 months. So automatically she's a better parent, but she can't support this child on her own. But the man can. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, if you gave men custody of the kids, if you said, hey, you made this little motherfucker, you got to have custody, I guarantee you women would lose their shit. And the reason is because they would lose all those benefits. They would lose a fucking check, and they would lose the thing that validates them, which makes them feel that they're superior, which is motherhood. No, just give men custody. Say, okay, dads, men, if you make a baby, you get custody. Niggas would still get bitches pregnant. We would have kids.
Yeah.
We be working. You know what I mean? Like a man is going to always go out and get it. You know what I mean? Or that's when you lose custody, when you can't support that kid. But it's like, yo, if men had housing vouchers and childcare vouchers and job placement assistance and free job training just for simply having a child, yo, come on now. We already run the world. I mean, what the fuck you want us to? I mean, shit, we'd have been on Mars already. We'd have just went to Mars. If you say, okay, men, if you have a kid and you get all this free shit, we would have full-blown colonies on Mars, because men would just get pregnant and go to college and become engineers and go to Mars. That's it.
And that's shit that bothers me. It's you literally have females out here that's having multiple babies just to reap the benefits from the government.
Facts.
They're not trying to better themselves. Nothing. They look at it as, if I have one more kid by somebody else, I can get this.
And then it's wrong, but then it's wrong to be like, it should. Here's me, right? Here's me being a little too honest. When I used to be a recruiter, my grand idea, and I told an admiral this. We were at a dinner, and like my station, I just got like large station of the year, and we did a really good job of recruiting females. And he was like, why? How'd you guys get so many women to join? I'm like, I kept it real with him, because I told him, don't come in the Navy and get pregnant and ruin your life. You know what I mean? And don't think the Navy is welfare. Right? I'm like, it's not welfare. Don't come in and ruin your career by getting pregnant. Blase, blah, keeping it real. But then I told him, I said, hey, I would sit down with the parents and be like, yo, your daughter needs to go on birth control for her first 4 years. And you can ask my sisters this. I've told them this. I'm like, yo, you need to be on birth control for the first 4 years of your career. Birth control should be mandatory. And me personally, I think birth control should be mandatory for all women until age 22. Unless you're married. So if you want to have a baby, get married. Because what other reason would you have a child for? And not because the question goes back to you, right? It's like you said, women are out here fucking these dudes that ain't shit. So why is a guy good enough to get pregnant by? Good enough for you to give up your most sacred thing, which is your womb, but not good enough to stay with, not good enough to build a family with. That will force you to make better choices in life. Yeah. If you can't have a baby until you're 22 years old, right? Or but before that, married, that's going to make you make better choices, because you have to be on birth control. Because now the government is not going to give you any assistance. It's like, yo, if you're pregnant, you got to pay for that baby. There's no Medicaid, no Medicare. You know what I'm saying? There's no vouchers, no Section 8, nothing. You got to do it. You know what I mean? And if you can't do it, we take the baby. The government does. We take the baby.
That's going to stop a lot of shit.
And you never see them again. The end. That's like, you don't, like, we take the baby and the baby goes off to become a black widow. Yeah, like the baby goes off to become one of the Avengers. Like we take the baby and we put them in, and that's how we boost up the military ranks. We put them in training and make them one of the Spartans and fucking Halo or something like that. But it's like, yo, and you don't get shit. And after you have two like that, and you can't support them, you have to get a hysterectomy. And it sounds wild, and it sounds like some fucking.
It does, but if you think of the overall aspect of it, like you said, that'll make them make better decisions.
And it'll make people get married.
Yeah, that
way
too.
earlier. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you look at people and they're together for 10, 15 years, have kids, never get married, and then they break up. You know why they broke up? Because they weren't married.
Yeah.
Get married. That's it. That's the whole point of this whole life. Life is about family and relationships and legacy.
When it comes to marriage, I ain't really big on it like that. It ain't something to me that's.
You're married.
Yeah, but you know the reason why we were sitting down. Well, my wife was talking to my son one day, and he asked her, "Why don't they have the same last name?"
Oh wait, they got your last. Didn't they have your last name?
No, my wife. They had my last name, but my wife's last name was Webb before we got married.
Okay.
So he was wondering why they didn't have the same last name. So when I came home from work, she told me that. And like I said, I'm not the type that's like, you know, oh, I'll never get married. It's just a piece of paper.
It's not though. It's not.
Yeah, when she was breaking down, she was like, "No, this let me handle stuff. Like if something was to happen to you, I get first say. You know, shit like so. Cool. Okay, we can get married. But to me, you know, when you like you said, you know, when it comes to start building legacies, and you know, when you start handing shit down to your kids, and you want to, you know, have certain things, that piece of paper comes in handy because your wife is going to be able to make those decisions without family cutting in and arguing over the shit.
I mean,
you know,
beyond that, look at DMX.
Plenty break up.
Look at DMX, bro. Not married, and the state took his estate and broke it down, as opposed to his longtime girlfriend, his wifey, and his fucking kids that are young. The state got that and broke that down. And it's like, brothers say that shit all the time, man. Men say that shit all the time. But it's like, yo, we know when we're with the right one that we want to marry her, that we want to be with her.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So go ahead and give her what she earned. You know,
I think with every guy though, they scared to hear no.
Huh?
They scared when they ask, the girls don't say no. That's what I think slows a lot of guys down.
Nah, you know, because when you know,
as much as you want to say you know, yeah, but you still got that like, what if she say no type shit.
So let me ask you a question, bro. Before your wife had your children, was there at any point that you thought she would have said no if you'd proposed to her?
Like a 5%, like some small amount, yeah.
Yeah, but you know, it's like
you never know. But like, overall, I knew if I would have asked, she would have said yeah.
Yeah, and so it's like, why wait?
Yeah. Like I'm not disagreeing with you, but you know,
and so
in the back of your mind, you'll be mad as shit. You sit there and do this extravagant shit, you know, in front of her family and all your people's whatever.
You don't gotta do all that. You don't gotta do all that. Just be like, listen.
Nah, I ain't ready yet. You be like, bitch, what the fuck?
I just well, then the question is, then now the question comes is, why aren't you ready? Because before you propose, you should already have this conversation. Like, hey, like, this is where I throw my shit in. It's like, yo, what are your goals? Do you want to be married? Do you want to be my wife? And you have that conversation. And now if the answer is yes, a proposal is coming. If the answer is not yes, I'm not proposing to you.
And that's the thing, like that goes back to the game plan. That should be in the female's game plan from jump. When I met my wife, she expressed to me how she wanted to be a mother, she wanted to be a wife.
Yeah, and that lets you know what you need to do.
Yeah, so I knew that
You muted yourself.
You know, I just like I said, yeah, I had to show her that I was able to, be a good provider, protector, give her that sense of security.
Mm-hmm.
She had to show me that, she can be a good mother, she can hold the house down, she can do wifely duties. But we've had that talk numerous of times before we got married.
Yo, I wish a woman would say that shit to me, bro. Be like, yo, I want to be a mother and a wife. We'd be at the courthouse same day. You know what I'm saying?
but that go back to what we were saying on the lad pod. A lot of females, they want it, but they don't know how to be it.
I don't think they actually want it. I think because I'm gonna tell you right now, because like I've been, because I'm out here in these streets, bro. I'm out here still dirty. Fingernails still dirty with these hoes, right? Joking, but fingernails still dirty in these streets, right? And so they want to be business owners. They want to get master's degrees and doctorate degrees. They want to travel the world, blah, 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 blah. At no time, like, and I've dated a lot of women, a lot of great women, even women that had children already, right? When I ask them what they want to do, when the words wife and mother don't come up, we don't need to talk anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, you want to be a business owner. You want to fucking cure cancer. You want to do this. You want to do that. You want to advance in your career. That's cool. Well, how do I fit in? Because I want to be a husband and a father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I want a wife. So if you want to do a career that requires you to work 60 hours a week, I'm not going to get the required amount of time that I need. Our children won't get the required time that they need. So I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why you have females now that's like 40, 50 years old, trying to have kids.
Trying to get their groove back. Freezing their eggs.
So focused on doing their shit that time done passed.
Dying lonely.
When you met the guys, or the few guys that could have gave you that, you were so focused on doing what you wanted to do that it's too late now.
Yeah, and plus they don't fuck with blue collar men like that, bro.
Damn sure don't.
Like blue collar guys all of a sudden are like, and it's because we give women too much credit for going to get an education. Like, oh, she went to college and got a degree, but you ain't doing shit with it. But it's like, but me, a man, I go to fucking Lincoln Tech and become an auto mechanic, and I fix cars, and I get dirty and greasy every day, and I make $90,000, and I'm happy. But I'm not good enough to date you, and I got zero student loan debt, and you got $250,000 in student loan debt. That's what they don't want to talk about. They go out here and get their education, and they incur all this student loan debt, and guess who gets to pay that off?
Yeah,
you.
I went through that with my wife.
The man, we get to pay that shit off, and I'm like, damn, I can't even get a good Christmas present, and I got to pay off your fucking master's degree. You know what I'm saying? I got to pay off your master's degree. Let's listen, bro. So I was doing some research last night prior to coming in, and we ain't talked about shit that's on this fucking docket. Fuck it, we cooking right now. We cooking.
Good. Yeah, we in the zone.
Do you know how much it costs to raise a kid? As a middle class person.
Nah, I know it's probably high though.
My nigga, each one is $18,000 per year. As a middle class person, that's going to public school, right? 18 grand a year, right? So it's about $230,000 per year. Almost to $250,000 for a kid from 0 to 18, right?
God damn.
So you want me to pay, so you want 2 kids. That's $500,000.
Yeah.
That's $36,000 a year. You want me to have to be 6 feet. You want me to pay a student loan debt. You want me to have an 8-inch dick. You want me to fucking
have good hair.
Have good hair, have waves, or have locks or some shit like this. You want all this shit, and I can't even get some head. I can't even get a fucking good present on Christmas.
And that's the thing. When you balance it out like that, that's why
I can't even get a Father's Day without women making it about them.
yo, that pisses me the fuck off, yo. Like, oh nah, like we gonna stop this shit. Like, listen, all y'all moms out there that say, "Oh, I'm his dad." No, you're not his fucking dad. You're his fucking mother. Cut that shit out. Get that man his props. If he's not around, fuck him. But
if you were his father, if you were his father, you would have fucked yourself.
Nah, don't y'all need to stop doing it because y'all don't do the same thing for single dads on Mother's Day.
Hell no, because they were like, "Well, you didn't carry him."
Yeah, okay. Cut that shit out.
He came out of my nuts.
It's not our fault that you went pregnant by a fuck up.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like look at that. If we got a triple beam scale, my brother, the triple beam is out right now. Men, you got, bro. Oh my God. And that's something that's I'm gonna tell you right now. I think about that all the time when I'm dating these women, these great careers that have, master's degrees and 2 and 3 degrees. I'm like, yo, she got $500,000 in student loan debt. She got $300K in student loan debt. Everybody's like mad at Joe Biden. Joe Biden, bing bong. Everybody's mad at Joe Biden for not extending the fucking the student loan forgiveness.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, who took those loans out? Women. No, pay that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, right? Men don't have the same amount of student loan debt as women because we get jobs and the shit that we go to college for and pay the shit back. Yeah. It's women that have
we get a trade.
Or we get a trade, right? So we get paid training. We get an apprenticeship, paid training, right? And so it's like, yo, we don't have, so our student loan debt is never 6 figures, right? But and we work it off. They incur more debt and more debt and more debt. And then when they turn 28 and they're not married, what do? They go back to school and get more debt. And now we're 33 years old and you got a master's degree from some nice school, all this debt, and you're not sure if you want to have kids. So now what do I get? Or make it even worse, right? Make it even worse. And here's where I'm going to sound horrible. But God bless the man that has to like date a single mom with a master's degree. If you are a guy out there and you have to date a woman with a master's degree, just kill yourself, bro. Just kill yourself. Kill yourself, bro. Because now you got $250,000 in student loan debt and you got $250,000 in another dude's kids. Just for one kid. Right?
So you got a $500,000 or some shit that ain't in your.
You got a $500,000 shit that don't benefit you. You know what I'm saying? But she's the catch. She's the prize. You're blue collar. You're beneath her because you don't have you drive a bus. I'm a guy. I drive a bus and I make $55,000 a year at 30, right? And you're a single mom with a master's degree. And you make $55,000 and you're the catch.
Yeah.
I'm beneath you. Your debt to income ratio is bananas. You know what I'm saying? But fucking nanas. And you're not sure if you want to have another kid. So I get another man's burden, another man's debt. I get to pay your college debt and I might get one kid. What the fuck kind of brings on more debt, right? But we're sexist, we're misogynistic, we're wrong for saying we want a woman that's in shape. You know what I'm saying? We're wrong for saying that you have to fall under our discipline and our structure.
We're wrong for just having standards.
We're wrong for having an opinion, a voice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A voice. Because here we go. Lizzo, right, was just on social media at an award show, singing a song talking about her fucking Drake and Chris Evans, right? Everybody applauding that. You go, girl. Let Rick Ross say some shit like that about J-Lo and Halle Berry. Like, yeah, I'm fucking J-Lo and Halle Berry. He'd be canceled again. You know what I'm saying? You would find, like, let some fat fucking guy say something like that about him just fucking women, right? Some celebrities. You get y'all calling up y'all. He sexually assaulted me. That's what they'll say.
Yeah.
He sexually assaults me with his words, right? He's the worst thing ever. But a woman can be like that and say whatever the fuck she wants, and we can't have an opinion. And you look at the burden that men have to fucking carry beyond defending the goddamn world. If aliens come down right now, who do you think is fighting that war?
Pretty much. They ain't calling y'all.
Yeah, us, right? You look at every war. Who fought
They gonna
the
have
wars?
y'all. They gonna have them working in the hospital.
Bro, look at the pandemic. Look at the pandemic. What happened to women during the pandemic? They couldn't survive.
Yeah.
They couldn't survive. They in there fighting over toilet paper.
Yeah.
Not dudes. You don't see dudes doing that.
Yeah, between
There's women
paper
fighting over
towels
toilet
and hand
paper
sanitizer
and sanitizer and all this dumb shit. Men bought guns.
Niggas bought guns and ammo. That's it.
That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I bought first aid kits and axes and machetes and shit like that. Cause I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about toilet paper. I wipe my ass with my hand and wash it afterwards. The fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit was wild. Watching TV or the news during that shit.
Yeah, man, and it's crazy, bro.
But that go back to I'd say, like you said earlier, men just think logically.
Yeah,
like
bro, women are hella conditional, man. And you know, we talk about conditional femininity. Like, I'm only going to be feminine for the right person. I'm only going to show wifely qualities for the wife person. Well, okay, y'all about to die lonely, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to
start doing that shit on the first date.
Yo, listen,
y'all gonna be fucked.
Because I'm like, yo, I got to pay off student loan debt. I got to pay off another man's kids. Or I get lucky and I pay off my own kid, right? But I still got to pay for that kid. You know what I mean? It's still me. Yeah. I'm still the person. These shoulders carry the family. You know what I'm saying?
On top of that, you got to be the one. You got to be the one to pay for the house.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be the one.
Because Jamal, who paid for the house, Jamal?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, and now look at all the niggas you know.
Yeah.
Who's doing that? Men.
Yeah.
Men.
And that's the thing. I get up every day and go to work to do shit for the house. Like
for the family, bro.
I do it for the family. When they get their needs met, then I worry about mine.
And your needs are simple, bro. Fitted hat, Xbox. Just pay the Game Pass, bro. Pay the Game Pass. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. If the kids came in and say, "Yo, Dad, here's the Game Pass for a year, and here's $100 Xbox Live gift card," bro, you cry.
I might cry. I might cry,
bro. You cry. You're like, y'all know my
heart. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's like, and that's the thing is, as simple as we are, I don't think they don't understand that.
Yeah,
I don't think they can understand how we can be that simple.
Because men are
bothers them,
bro. Men are so men are simple. Men are simple when our needs are met, and then when our needs aren't met, that's when we become complex. Yeah. It's that easy because, like, yo, we don't cheat until you're not doing something or you're not meeting some need. Because it's like, I know me, right? I know me, and I like to give my all in a relationship. And my needs are very simple. You have to act like you want to be here. You have to appreciate this shit. You know what I mean? Act like you want to be here. Appreciate this shit. I like words of affirmation and acts of service, right? So if you don't do anything for me, like simple shit, right? Like, let's say if I'm sitting down, we watching TV, you see I don't drink beer anymore, but like if I did, my beer is empty. Like, oh, babe, you want a beer? Yo, thank you. I know you love me. You know what I'm saying? My cup is low. You go fill it up. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't ate since breakfast. Oh, babe, you hungry? What you want to eat? I'll make it or I'll order whatever. Yo, you do that,
Yeah.
I will put a fucking ring on it. But if I'm fucking with you for these 60 days and I don't see that on a consistent basis, or any attempt beyond novelty, like they're like, oh, I'll take you out, and they do that shit one time and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. It's like, yo, if I don't see it, because that's who you are. That's who you are. You know what I mean? It's like Beyonce made the song, "Let Me Cater to You." Yes, cater to me.
Yeah.
Cater to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to pay off your student loan debt. You know what I mean? When you're pregnant and you want some fucking pickles and ice cream at 2 a.m, who's getting it? Me.
Yeah.
Me.
I remember them days too.
Yeah.
My wife prayed potatoes. Her thing was potatoes.
And that's the thing, right? Like, as a man, there's a pride in that, in being able to do shit like that for your woman. Like, I'm right now, like going to work. When I was married, I like going to work. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, I'm busting my ass so you could be comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. Like, I like going to work and coming home and seeing the shit that me going to work is,
bro. It's like
doing.
You built this shit. It's like, because now you walking into a home, bro, and you like, I built this shit on my fucking back. You know what I'm saying? I built this shit on my fucking blood, sweat, and my fucking tears. These corns on my feet, these calluses on my fucking hand.
Yeah. Like you
built this shit right here, bro.
You see why I do this shit.
Exactly. So, but if when you come home and you can't get a fresh beer, you can't get like a little back rub, you know what I mean? Run my bath water. Shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make me a sandwich. Everybody think that make me a sandwich is a joke.
Nah.
Make a man a sandwich.
Hell nah.
That shit go, bro, even if I'm not hungry. Even if I'm not hungry, you make me a sandwich, I will go down on you right there.
Turkey and cheese with the chips on the side.
Fam, put the chips in the sandwich.
Nigga, now you cooking, nigga. Now you cooking. nigga, if I come home with the chips on the side and something in the sandwich.
Yo, listen. I might eat your butt, yo. You get your salad toss, jail style. You know what I'm saying? Syrup and jelly.
But see, with stuff like that only happens when they want something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And as a man, you got to do that shit on a regular, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like you got to buy flowers on a regular. You got to do that nice shit on a regular. But when they want something, that's when they'll display that femininity. That's when they'll cater to you.
Yeah.
I just want chips inside my fucking sandwich, bro. And if you ask any man, bro, I'm telling you right now, if you go ask any of your boys, they will have the same reaction as us, like, yo, what the fuck? She made you chips in the sandwich? Or bro, something as simple as after sex, she get up and get you the water.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's the
because I'm doing all this work. I'm blowing your back out.
But you know what's crazy? But that's why I keep a bottle of water on my nightstand.
Yeah, me too. I get the water beforehand. And they fucking drink it all up. Then they drink it all up. Like, you see me sweating. Yeah. Like, I'm not thirsty. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
But yeah, that'd be a big accomplishment.
But can we talk about some simps real quick, man? Some fucking simping. And I'm gonna sound like a hater. But yo, Will Smith is a fucking simp. Russell Wilson is a fucking simp. And here's why. Right? Will Smith is out here. He's got a new special on Disney Plus.
Yeah, with him going over the world, right?
This nigga is doing everything except being married to Jada Pinkett.
But see, I can't blame him though. All the shit she been going through. Take his time.
That's what I'm saying. He is doing everything except spending time with this motherfucking woman who has driven him. This nigga's like, I'm going into space. He is going into space. He is going 3,000 feet beneath the ocean. He could die.
To get away from her.
Way deeper than I've ever been, bro. He's going 3,000 feet beneath the ocean to get away from his goddamn wife. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
listen, I don't blame her. Like, go out, yeah. She did. You earned that well. Go get your shit off, nigga.
And this
She
fucking
done put you through the ringer. Go get your shit off.
this super simp, Russell Wilson. I know why women want a guy like Russell Wilson, because he's a fucking simp. And I've been saying it for a while. I respect Russell Wilson for what he's done, but that don't make you not a simp. And the reason why he's a simp is because Sierra is on social media. And she was just on social media doing some balance challenge where she's like barely covered in anything, any clothes, twerking with a cup on her head, right? Just twerking, shaking the ass. Now, I thought she just said a prayer to God for a man that would take her as she was and respect her and lead her to church, all this kind of shit, right? You're supposed to be a woman of God, a saintly woman, a baptized woman, a woman of the church, a godly woman. Why are you twerking? Why are you showing your ass? Why are you showing your ass? And she does that on the regular, and Russell Wilson will simp in the comments like, oh, I'll see you at home tonight, baby. First off, why am I seeing this? That's a married woman with kids who claims to be a woman of God, a Christian woman. Why is she shaking her ass for all of us heathens to look at? Who does she need attention to? Who does she need attention from?
Yeah.
Because it's like non-married women giving her props. Like, oh, you go, girl. Russell's so lucky. If I was Russell, I'd be losing my fucking mind. Like, why are you like, you don't have nothing else to offer? Why are you twerking on the internet so much? You a mom.
She probably
gotta see
bored.
this. Your son, like, go sing, go dance, go choreograph something.
I honestly think in their relationship, she is bored because he does everything.
Yeah.
So she has to do something.
And her music career took a nosedive. And it's like, okay, what's the last thing?
Let's be real. How, like, was her music career really that huge?
She was the princess of Crunk and B. Do not disrespect her. She was the.
You could just say shit with a straight face.
Listen, I'm a journalist. I have some integrity. She was the princess of Crunk and B.
She had not even make no fucking Crunk and B. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know who made that shit up.
She had some good songs. Yes, I can't take that away from her. She could sing, she dances ass off, but like, did she really have like an outstanding like music career?
No. And then she made a bunch of bad decisions in men, and then she caught Russell Wilson.
She caught Westbrook. We caught him chilling.
Caught him simping.
And now he do everything. So now I just think she's bored and needs something to do. So she does this dumb shit.
Cause I'm like, what man wants to see his wife on the internet twerking? Doing a challenge. Like, go choreograph something.
Yeah. But that brought me to the situation with Steph Curry wife. She was like, oh, she feel something because she don't be getting attention.
You cooking.
You don't need it. You don't need attention.
How many 3-pointers? How many? I know my nigga Gordon will appreciate this. How many 3-pointers do I need to hit for your ass to pipe down? You know what I mean? Like my nigga Drake said. How this nigga hit 3 million 3-pointers, and you want attention from some dusty niggas on fucking Instagram.
But my thing is, I know who your husband is. This nigga done broke the record for 3-pointers and fucking half the time the nigga had the record did. What? No, why even waste my time? Yeah, and
when we respect the man, we don't look at his wife that way.
Exactly.
Because she's a part of him. She's a part of him.
Whole thing. Any man that talks to a married woman doesn't respect the husband.
Facts.
So the fact that niggas is not hollering at you is because they know who your husband is and they respect that man.
Hell yeah. And it's like,
sit your ass in the corner and chill.
Bro, niggas love Steph Curry. If I was out
wearing Under Armour.
Bro, if I was out at a restaurant and I saw Steph Curry there, I would offer to pay his bill. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
how much it was. I ain't balling like that.
Nigga. The card will just get declined. Or I will call in the next day and say it's fraud if it's too much. That's what's going to happen. Like, that nigga order what? That's fraud. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it wasn't me.
Yeah, but I'm saying like when you like that's how much I respect Steph Curry. If I saw him out in town, I would fucking call and I would try to pay his bill. You know what I'm saying? Like I would fucking I would let that man get a car. Like if we waiting for a taxi, Steph Curry there,
Yeah.
yo, you probably you need to go to the gym, bro. Yeah, like
See,
you got
and
to
that's
do.
my thing. I look at it as when it comes to certain celebrities, it's the ones that you're run up to be happy about, and then it's the ones you be like, you know what? Hey, look, I just want to let you know I appreciate what you do. Have a nice day. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
That's the thing I'll give the like I ain't gonna jump on you. Like, listen, I respect your game. Keep it up. Enjoy your night.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not
But it's
going
like,
to ask for a picture, autograph, all that shit. I'm not going to do all that.
How you married to Steph Curry and you want attention from other niggas? What is wrong with you?
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
What? Because now it's like that. What does that say about Steph Curry? Because he's a family man. He done put her in a position to accomplish all her dreams. She wanted to be a cook. He got her a restaurant, got her a cookbook, did all this shit, got her on fucking TV. What else do you want me to do for you to be satisfied? You know?
You're going to get on TV so you be offended because men don't try to talk to you.
Like, you should be
your
happy.
ass out of here. Yeah,
you should be happy.
Because ain't no other man gonna get you no fucking TV show, goddamn.
Hell no, or a fucking cookbook. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like motherfucker, and that's what women want, man. You know, they want these simps. They want these motherfuckers to just take whatever and just be happy they showed up, because that's all they've had to do for so long is just show up and be pretty. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like you show up and be pretty, and I got all this to carry on my shoulders, the fucking world. And then if we get together, I got your world to carry as well. You know what I'm saying? And all I get is a fucking
weight,
tie and some socks. You know what I'm saying?
And some cologne and aftershave.
I can't even get some random head. You know what I mean?
Oh, while we on the subject too, listen, ladies, y'all got to stop this too. If we've been together and you've been sucking my dick and I've been fucking you for the last 5 years, that's no longer a gift. That's no longer a gift.
Well, I'm glad you said it, because that's where I was going next.
That's no longer a gift. Cut that shit out. Sex is
not a gift. Sex is not a gift. Sex is never a gift.
Nah.
Because I paid for it. I paid for it because I bought dinner every fucking date I've paid for. So I paid for that pussy too. All right. So no, don't get some lingerie and be like, ooh, this is a gift. No, it's not.
I had that same shit last night.
All you did was change the wrapper. That's it.
That's it.
All you did was change. All they did was buy a new skin for that player.
That's all you did. I got my achievement points up and got a new skin.
Achievement been unlocked. You just changed the fucking skin. Get the fuck out of here, man. But yeah, man, that's the thing, bro. Can a man walk into his house on a Wednesday to a random dick suck? You know what I'm saying?
That'd be so nice,
bro. And a sandwich with the chips in it, yo.
Yeah, listen. I'm in heaven at that point.
Yo, I
walk in from work and get out the shower. You ready there with a plate with chips, sandwich in it? Sandwich with the chips in it. You ready to suck my dick? Oh shit!
You suck my dick while I'm eating the sandwich. And I'm getting potato chip crumbs on your head.
Nigga.
No, you suck my dick while I'm eating the sandwich. I got the chips holding the plate. You're doing the balance challenge with some fucking with some salsa. Some salsa bounce on your head, and I can dip the chip on your fucking head. Listen, I'll carry the baby.
Ain't no man turning that down.
I'll start singing Jagged Edge. Meet me at the altar in your white dress.
For real, ain't no nigga turning that shit down.
It's a good thing my daughter is asleep, because her mind is going to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But question, bro, because we got Christmas coming up and then we got New Year's immediately after that, back-to-back Fridays, right? Yeah. We're going to see the New Year, New Me stuff, and every year it's the new year,
shit.
same old shit, Same old bullshit. It's like I'm not going to be around negative energy this year. I'm not this, I'm not that. No, motherfucker, it's you. You're the bad energy in your life.
That shit lasts about 2 months.
Year. Yes, like every goal you set, you don't meet. You're going to be around positive people. You're going to do X, Y, and Z. No, you don't ever do that shit because you don't hold yourself accountable. And then when people do, you get upset. So my thing
it's that, and they don't set realistic goals.
Yes, realistic goals. That's the key to goal setting. Make sure that shit is actually accomplishable. You know what I'm saying? So, my thing is like, if I see that shit this year, I'm calling it out. Because I'm gonna go back. Like, if you post something, like I'm gonna do this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going back to your last year post. And I'm gonna say, what about this? You said no fake friends in 2021. And in March, you posted about a bunch of fake ass friends. And in June, you posted a bunch about a fake ass friends. And in October, fake friends. Maybe you're the fake one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's it. Maybe you're in the Matrix. All right. And you're the you're the fake one in the fucking Matrix. Everybody else is real. You know what I mean? We blue pilled out. You know what I'm saying? Or red pill, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? But it's like, yo, listen. I'm tired of that shit, man. Like, I'm stepping into the new year with new energy. No, you're not. You ain't delete none of them old niggas out of your phone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You got the same bad habits. Nah.
Exactly. Same bad habits, same bad people, same waist trainers, same fucking lace fronts. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is when I wanted a fresh start, when I moved from Hawaii, I got rid of everything. I got rid of my phone.
Yeah.
Deleted all the contacts out of that wasn't friends and family. Got rid of every piece of furniture. And I got everything down to 3 suitcases. And I said, this is everything I'm bringing in because it's not connected to anybody else, right? Just 3 suitcases of clothes. Came out here. So here I have all new energy for 2021. You know what I'm saying? 2022, doing the same thing. Phone, deleting every number that isn't friends and family. You know what I mean? If I was talking to you in 2021, we ain't talking in 2022. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we ain't moved from left to right, you're not coming into this year with me. Like, how you hating in the club and you can't even get in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
pretty much.
That's what it is, bro. Because that's what I got to do now. Because it's like, yo, if you're not about to cut shit out, trim the fat, you know what I'm saying? Then don't say anything. Don't say new year, new me, unless you're actually going to make changes. Because I'm going to be that dickhead and say, what about this year when you said you were going to lose some weight, or you were going to fucking knock out your credit card debt, or you were going to find you a man, blah, 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 blah. And guess what? You didn't do any of that shit. So what's the common denominator? You suck. You fucking suck as a person. Fix yourself. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any goals for 2022?
I would say one of my goals is the vacation, because we didn't do it the last couple of years because of the whole house situation.
Yeah.
And to just improve on the house situation. That's it.
Yeah, because I remember talking to you. One of your goals was getting the house this year, and you got that. So
yeah,
achievement unlocked, brother.
Like I said, I set realistic goals for myself. I don't sit there and be like, oh, I want to be a millionaire. No, because I know that's a likely chance of that happening. All the goals that I set, I know that I can accomplish. So I'm headed in the right direction so far. So just pretty much to keep what I'm doing, just to add a little bit more here and there. But yeah, my main 2 things are to take a vacation, like another family vacation, and to improve on the house.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Real easy shit you can do. But they're grown man goals. They're grown man goals. Let me tell you my goals. First goal is to I'm getting a vasectomy, dog. At 40.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, at 40. Obviously not on New Year's, motherfucker.
Is there a reason why?
Yes, because I don't want to have any more kids if I'm not in a situation where I have more kids. Really, it's like, it's like this, right? First off, it can be reversed. You know what I'm saying? It can be reversed. And so hold on, my baby mom's text me right now.
Michael Scott style, snip, snap, snip. I never remember that episode.
Yeah, he was like, you know how hard it is to undo a vasectomy? Yeah, baby mom was on the way to get my daughter. My daughter's taking a nap, you know what I'm saying? So, but I got her lunch already made. It's already packed, so she's good. Yeah, man. So for me, no, because I'm like, when I turn 40, if I'm not in a situation where I'm with somebody that I want to have kids with, vasectomy, and I'll just continue to have wild, unprotected sex and not have to worry about getting women pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because now it's like I'll be 40, and it's like, am I trying to, like, I'm dealing with other people's timelines. They're like, I don't want to have a kid for like 2 years. Okay, I'm not trying to have a first kid with somebody at 42.
Yeah.
Sorry, you know what I mean? Sorry, you know, that's just, it is what it is.
But that's something you know you want though. So
yeah, like I know I want kids. So if you want to get but you know, hey, listen, if we start dating and you want to have kids, I'll let you know straight up. I got a vasectomy. So if you want to have kids, I'll get it undone. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta be married. So where's my ring? Very simple.
hey.
You know what I'm saying? Where's my ring? No, I mean, I'll obviously get a new job, a better paying job. You know what I'm saying? I need to be back at 100K. I'm under there right now. I'm not right there right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm now that I'm working. This is a conversation I was having with my brother. All you women that dealt with me last year or 2021, y'all had me at a discounted rate. Y'all had me at a bargain, right? Because I took a not an L, I took a huge pay cut to come and be dad, right? So I wasn't working, and I didn't have my car, so I sold them all, and I got rid of everything. I started over. I reset my character, bro. My motherfucking mod player got deleted, and I built a new character.
He had to get new VC and shit.
Yo, now a nigga got that VC. Nigga about to be in a wreck going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
About to be going crazy. You know, so now I got my VC up, right? Got my VC up. It's like Pac said, man, I got my mind right, got my money right. Now I'm ready for war. And so now y'all had me at that discount rate. And I told my girl this too. I was like, yo, you got me at a discount rate. It's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I just moved here. I'm not in the living situation that I normally be in. Normally I'm in some nice ass luxury shit. I'm not in that right now. I'm moved as close as possible to my daughter. So I'm just in some shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's nice, trust me, but you know, because I'm here, but it's not like where I'm used to being. I'm like, I don't have my BMWs like that, so I got rid of all that kind of shit. I wasn't working, so I wanted to focus on being dad. Now I can go back to work. Now I'm working. Now I'm getting paid. I'm gonna buy a car. I'm going to move in the summertime. So my lease up here in June. I'm gonna move, and I'm
staying in DC though, or?
In the area, yeah, in the area. I was thinking about moving to DC. I just need a 2-bedroom. You know, for me right now, it's like if I'm single, I'm not looking at a house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm not looking at buying a house. I'm gonna probably just rent a house because my daughter needs a backyard. Yeah. And so I'm gonna just rent a house, you know, and I'm gonna get a new car. And I got a job now. I'm gonna get a better one. This is all shit that I'm already working towards. And it's like, yo, by June. Actually, by March 15th, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? March 15th, I'm back. You know, I'm back to balling. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. I'm not March 15th, January 15th. January 15th, I'm back. I'm back to, because that'll be one full paycheck with this new shit. And now I'm back. I'm back to what I was. I'm back to what I was before I came here. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. I'm back to what I was financially before I came here. And so now, you bitches better watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You better watch your fucking step. You know, you don't say shit to me, you know, because if you're not about investing in me invest in me. And that's my only pledge I'm gonna say, is that if you are not investing in me as a woman, you are done. You are done. And I want that investment early. So you need to invest your body, you need to invest your fucking emotions, and you need to invest your actions and your resources. You know what I'm saying? I want all for it, because men, we gotta invest our resources. We gotta, if we're walking from a fucking restaurant and somebody says some shit to your girl, you gotta fight this nigga. You gotta defend her honor. So it's like, yo, I gotta invest my body into you. So how you invest in your body into me? I ain't waiting 2 months to fuck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't waiting 2 days to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just me.
But like, okay, now your girl now, is she gonna be with you on this journey, or?
That's a really good question. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't married till you married, bro. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'm being honest. I'm being honest, dog. It's like, yo, men, we know the effort. We have a strategy. We know the effort and the amount of energy we're willing to put into something. And we know that if that energy isn't reciprocated, we'll just leave. We're good. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. And so for me, it's like, yo, we went through one holiday. We go into the second holiday. It'll be 3 holidays: Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, right? We're hitting that 60-day point.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hey, just take my card. All right, my bad.
Oh, no problem.
Go buy some paint.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Good woman. And so my thing is like this, man. It's like, yo, you got me at a discount rate. You should be happy, appreciate that, because now a motherfucker is back on the come up. Yeah, not back on the, I done came up. You know what I'm saying? Just like my nigga Bleak said, you done came up, put your life on the line, time to change up. That was my time to shine. Right? I'm sitting here yelling, my daughter's still asleep, bro. But it's like, yo, I took a whole year off, you know, and now I'm back. And the discount is over, you know, the discount. So now it's like, I don't have to be as nice about things. I don't have to be as forgiving about things. I don't have to be as understanding about things. You know,
the thing when it comes to men is, I think we set our standards too low to where, you know, they feel some type of way when, you know, we actually stand on our standards. You know, say, I guess, like how you saying, like you about the, you know, all the stuff you about trying to do or whatever. I think men in general, like we don't go into it as, you know, as arrogant as that all the time. Like, and we need to.
Yeah,
you know
we do. Because we do. We got to set higher standards.
Yeah, because doing that, you know, lets them know, like, look, if you ain't about this shit, I can move the fuck on. Like,
yeah, because we set high standards. We set high standards for ourselves, but not for our partners a lot of time, because we give them the benefit of the doubt.
Exactly.
We're like, oh, well, based on your past, I know you haven't had all the best guys, so I'll be a little patient. We're waiting for you to open up to communicate with me. I'll be a little patient for you to, you know, want to invest in me, you know, things like that. And that's cool, man. But I got to show you my shit. I got to show you my cards as soon as they're dealt. You know what I'm saying?
See, as soon as I sit down at this table, you gotta see what I'm playing.
Yeah, niggas is deal. Yo, we playing spades. They're giving me all 13 cards face up. You know
For real.
Exactly.
And I better know how to play my hand.
Exactly. I better have at least 6 books. You know what I mean? 6 books. At least 6 books, right? And that's how men come into the situation, bro. But it's like, yo, for me, it's like I know what I and a lot of this is like my daughter, right? I know what I sacrificed to come here. I know what I got to do. I know what I got to do for the next 5 years for her. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm bringing somebody else into this situation, it's like, yo, I'm staying here. My family's here. My mom is in Jersey. My sister is in Virginia. Other sister in Carolina. My brother in Carolina. I got family here in Baltimore, family here in Frederick, family here everywhere, right? I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going nowhere. And then it's like I have I got paperwork, legal documentation for custody of my daughter. So my baby moms can't leave. She got to stay here unless I sign off on it. So I'm here and I ain't trying to go nowhere else. And it's like, yo, if you don't see yourself building a life with me, you know what I mean? And it goes back to, do you want to be a wife? Because if you want to be a wife, it doesn't matter where the man is. The man that you want, that nigga could be on Mars. You gonna be with him and build that life there. You can go to Africa. You want him. You want to build life with him. So if I'm here and you say you want to be married and you want me, but you don't want to be here,
you don't really want me.
Oh, then we done. Because if you want me, we can go and move into Oscar the Grouch's trash can. And you're good with that.
Make that shit work.
Yeah. And because listen, that it'd be a trash can with a balcony, indoor fireplace, 10-foot ceilings.
But see, but like now, like this is what I always say. A relationship and marriage is fucking work.
Hell yeah.
Like y'all have to understand, like it's gonna be times when y'all are in a situation to where y'all have to make this shit work.
Yeah.
Simple. You gotta make this shit work.
And men can make some shit work.
Shit, I tell within the last couple of days, I've been telling my wife that she'll be sit there, like we have a good communication because she helped me get a lot better at it, to where finances and stuff that's going on in the house, we talk about, and I always tell her like, look, it might be this for a while, whatever, but at the end of the day, we always find a way to make this shit work. We gonna find a way. You know what I'm saying? We at the end of the day, we gonna find some type of way to make this shit work.
Yeah, because you got a plan. Because you got the plan.
Yeah. But see, it's not even always me though. Either I have a plan, she has a plan, or we both have a plan.
Yeah. But there's a plan.
There's a plan somewhere.
There's a fucking plan.
But and that's the whole thing. Like I don't think a lot of females, or a lot of women rather, understand that you need that structure.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to that structure, you need that.
You need that structure. You can't go into gotta have that discipline, bro.
You can't go into it just on the whim, or we're gonna try this out, Nah, because a lot of shit ain't gonna work, and y'all gonna be pissed off.
Yeah.
So y'all need that understanding. Like, look, this is the plan. This is plan A, plan B, plan C. Go like you need that. Because
it's all for the family. It's all for the family.
That's the whole thing. It's all for the family and the
betterment of
the house.
No plan is like, this is for me, or this is so I can do this. No, it's like this is how this benefits the family.
Yeah.
The end.
That right there cuts out a lot of shit.
Yeah. And so that's me. And so I'm like, yo, if I'm dealing with you and you're not on that same wavelength, that same mentality, we don't need to be dealing with each other, and I'm always the one 95% of the time that breaks up, that ends a relationship. Cause it's like, yo, I know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. I'm successful at doing what I'm doing. I've always been self-sufficient, always been in a great situation, always been financially stable, always been in a comfortable place. You know what I mean? And I don't have a problem attracting women. I don't have a problem getting them to try to program out. But it's like, yo, if you start to show commitment issues to the program, to the vision, how long am I supposed to give you the benefit of the doubt when I can't even get my dick sucked in a chip-filled sandwich? You know what I'm saying?
It all goes back to the chip-filled sandwich, goddammit.
That's what I'm saying. I hope if y'all listen, if women, if you hear one thing, because apparently 35% of my audience is women. So if you guys are listening to this shit, listen to this part. Suck your man dick randomly, all right, and make him a fucking sandwich with some goddamn potato chips in it. Kettle corn joints. You know what I'm saying? The kettle cooked joints.
And don't make a sandwich that you like, you make him a sandwich that he likes with the chips he like.
Yeah.
Don't do this shit to where, I think he likes this or he would like this because I like, nah, make him.
And if you don't know, ask. All right, ask him. Very easy. Don't beat around the bush. just say, hey, sweetheart, what type of chips do you like? If I were to make a sandwich, what type of sandwich would you like me to make you? The end.
Simple.
But so last question, man. I know you got shit to do, and I got to get my daughter ready. What was the biggest surprise for you in 2021?
As far as just anything or in my life.
Anything, bro.
This COVID shit. Like honestly, like when they first was talking about it, I'm like, it's gonna come. Cause like how many times have you had the swine flu, the bird flu?
We had a lot.
And
we had a lot.
We went through a lot of shit. I'm like, yeah, this is something that's gonna happen. It's gonna blow over, and it's gonna be, within the next 2 months, niggas ain't gonna talk about this shit no more. But as this shit kept going, and I kept seeing prices of certain shit go up, and certain shit, you can't get now, and this is on hold because of this, and we can't do this no more because this is going on over here, and
yeah,
you got to wear the mask and all this shit. Like how I see this, how it started affecting shit on a broad scale. I was like, oh shit, like this is some serious shit. So to me, it's going to be interesting to see when shit get back to normal. Because to me, the shit that's going on now to me is not normal.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy out here.
Yeah. So when things get back to normal, it's going to be interesting to see the reaction, because I don't know how you are with the grocery shopping, but my wife does the grocery shopping, and
it's rough out here, dog.
Yeah, she was telling me like the amount she was spending before this shit was drastically lower than what she's spending now. Like she's spending like double the amount and getting like less of the shit now.
Yeah. The supply chain shortage is real.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how this all play out, and like I said, when shit get back on. But to me, that's been the biggest biggest thing I've seen this year, as far as on a worldwide scale. Mm-hmm. On a personal scale, is buying a house. Like I never thought in a million years I'd be a homeowner.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm proud of y'all, man. Because for me, I would say that the biggest surprise, it'd be that the pandemic has lasted this long as well. And then coming from Hawaii to out here and seeing how it affected the mainland differently, is fucking nuts. Like it changed everything. It changed how we operate everything, from sports to entertainment to politics to fucking people. Bro, they had a riot. They had riots over this shit, over wearing masks. Like motherfuckers was like storming government buildings. That people stormed the Capitol, dog.
People was getting killed for not wearing a mask.
Getting killed over masks or wearing a mask or asking someone to wear a mask. Like just how crazy this shit got. So that has to be one of the biggest surprises just in life. I would say personally for me, yo, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm surprised. I mean, if you watch this on YouTube, my daughter's here, bro. I'm surprised I made this shit work, dog. Because when I left Hawaii, I ended up being like 30 grand in debt from the shit that happened with my car. I went from being up like 12, 15K to being down like 30K because of a banking issue, and then having to my child, I wasn't supposed to leave. I wasn't supposed to get here. I wasn't supposed to move to DC until June. You know what I'm saying? And then I ended up having to move in March. So I had to terminate a lease early, do all sorts of bullshit, pay for them because I had retired already. So the Navy wasn't paying for my move out here. So I had to do all this shit, bro, dolo in a matter of weeks. Because my baby mom's was like, she can't do it.
Your mic, nigga.
Yeah, basically. Baby mom's was like, she can't do it on her own. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, I can't have you out here stressing and breaking down things like that, yada, yada, yada. Just one of the many sacrifices that men fucking make. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, I come out here and I'm living in Airbnbs and shit, staying in fucking shitty ass hotels, almost getting killed by marijuana and shit. Just all this wild shit. But the main thing has always been the main thing, which is, this little wild fucking turkey right here, and it's like, yo, going to school full time, and then just not working and just completely living off of savings and the GI Bill and my retirement. And then now it's like, okay, now and just getting a job now because she's older and shit, and she's like more independent, don't need me to be entertained, things like that. And she'll be in daycare pretty soon. And it's like, yo, I'm surprised this shit like worked out. And I still like been able to have a personal life, still been able to date, do a podcast, like pass my classes in college and shit, you know. And it's been a hard year, dog. Like the podcast helped me out through it a lot, man. It's been, I mean, I talk about everything on this fucking show. And so it's been mad therapeutic, bro. But the shit, it ain't hard. It's just men. We know how to prioritize. We know how to keep the main thing the main thing.
It's no not to any single parents out there, single women out there, whatever, but all men need is a chance. Like we gonna figure this shit out.
Papa's gonna work it out.
It might start off rough, but we gonna figure this shit out.
Hell yeah, man. Just like butt sex. It might start off rough.
I don't think y'all give men enough credit, like especially single fathers, enough credit for the shit they do.
Hell no, bro. Or just fathers, and like if you're not married to old girl, it's like, yo, fathers still be putting in hella work, man. Dealing with mad shit, you know, and you know, they don't get the credit. And then, you know, the cats like you that are going out busting their ass 50 hours a week, you know, breaking their fucking back, putting the kids in a new house, doing this shit. Like, yo, it's like, give these motherfuckers their credit too. You know what I'm saying? Fathers, that's what I want for 2022, is I want dads to get their motherfucking respect. Dads to get their full fucking credit. You know what I'm saying? She looking at herself on camera, sticking her tongue out and shit. I want dads to get their full fucking credit, man. Fucking BDE. All 2022, big dad energy. That's the only thing I'm fucking talking about, bro, because you see all these dads out here making it happen day in and day out. Married cats, single cats, stepfathers, all this shit, bro. Out here making it the fuck happen. And we ain't been getting our credit, man, for years.
At all.
This year, listen, we are reclaiming our fucking time. We need that shit and the sandwich, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't coming with that sandwich, don't fucking talk to me. Don't fucking talk to me. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And that's the thing, bro. But that's been a big surprise that like I actually made it this year and didn't like have a fucking breakdown and still been able to date and like, you know what I mean? And like just play Xbox and shit and do like I was talking to one of my professors and they was like, how the fuck did you make it through this year? Like you retired from the Navy, you have a whole complete lifestyle change, middle of a pandemic, leave your comfort zone in Hawaii, move to a brand new place, got to deal with baby mom shit, all sorts of bullshit. And I'm sitting there talking to her and I'm like, yo, like, I just did it. Like, I have a fucking choice. I want, who gonna help me? Who's gonna help me?
And that's the thing. We understand the sacrifice for the bigger picture.
Yeah, man. And that's what it is, man. The bigger fucking picture, bro.
You can't have the success without the struggle.
Yeah. Hey, man, you can't. But the last thing I'm gonna say to you is go see Spider-Man. That shit is ill, bro. That shit is dope as fuck.
You know what's crazy?
That shit is dope as fuck.
Out of all the Marvel movies, I was kind of upset that they changed Spider-Man from the not from Tobey Maguire, but the other guy,
Andrew Garfield.
The one that was in the one with Jamie Foxx the first time.
Yeah. I liked him. He was all right.
I liked him. Yeah, I liked him. I think they should have kept him. Like the guy now, though, I like his movies too. Because
listen, go see Spider-Man.
They don't. I'm gonna keep it buck. I'm gonna probably wait till come on
Disney Plus, whatever you do. That I'm gonna tell you right now.
I definitely want to see that.
I've been talking about it all weekend. It's dope. Let the kid see it. Let the kid see it in IMAX, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I was in that motherfucker about to cry several times, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I already told my wife, don't ask me to spend more money for the next 2 months. you got on a 2-month ban. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like the Spider-Mans though.
Yeah, but that shit
is what's good.
Legit, bro. Legit.
I like the what if shit that's on the Marvel what if shit.
Then you have to go see it.
Killmonger's an asshole, yo.
he's a nigga. Killmonger's a nigga. In
Killmonger's
every universe, he's a nigga.
Nigga. I'm about to say it, everyone. Like, I'm like, come on, dude.
Yo, but if you like What If, you gotta go see Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just put it like that. If you like What If, you gotta go see Spider-Man. And then at the very, very end, if you liked What If, at the very end, if you like What If becomes a part of the MCU at the end. Not the end of the movie, at the very last post-credit scene. That's all I'm gonna say is What If becomes a part of the MCU officially. You know what I'm saying? This is my daughter putting the fucking pacifier in my mouth, telling me to shut up.
I gotta give Marvel their credit. They know how to intertwine all their shit, and they do it perfectly.
Yeah,
they.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now,
they
bro.
got that shit on point.
Because I'm sitting there in the theater, and these motherfuckers were so goddamn loud they wouldn't shut up. I went to go see this shit open the day, and it was worth it because that crowd was crazy. And I'm like, yo, I hate waiting for post-credit scenes. And I'm waiting for this last post-credit scene. And I'm like, why did I sit here? Why the fuck did I could have been on the internet and watched it. And then when the post-credit scene came on with the crowd still there, I was like, yo. I was like, yo. I was like, yo. I was like, this made the movie worth it. Like watching this 2-hour and 40-minute movie just to get to this post-credit scene was worth it. Yeah, it's long. But I just watched one of the Hobbit movies yesterday, bro. I'm wilding. You know what I'm saying? So I'm built for that shit
like
now.
the 4 hours or some shit.
Yeah.
That's off the Lord of the Rings spinoff, right?
Yo, testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter just unplugged my mic. She's sitting there sticking the goddamn pacifier in my mouth. You didn't have my consent. Don't put anything in my mouth without my consent, damn it. But
enjoy your kids, man.
Yeah. Bro, that's the whole thing. That's what I learned this year, bro. Like having kids is about watching them grow up. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the joy, is watching them grow up, dog. Like everything else pales in comparison.
It's crazy. I don't know if you remember that cartoon, The Regular Show.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
When that first came out, because now it's on HBO Max, or one of them. Yeah, I think it's HBO Max. But I was watching the old episodes or whatever. My son came downstairs and Daddy, was watching. I was like, I told him what I was watching. He's like, oh, what's this? I'm like, believe it or not, when you was born, me and you used to sit down and watch this cartoon every day. He's like, no, I didn't. I was like,
that's dope.
It is. Like,
that's dope, bro.
Like, when you was born, me and you we sit downstairs on the couch and watch this cartoon. Then one Sunday I was down here watching football, and he was like, Daddy, why do you watch football? We started talking about it. I'm like, believe it or not, we had a routine. Every Sunday I would make chicken wings, and you would eat chicken wings and watch football.
Yeah.
We'll watch the 1 o'clock game. You'll eat some chicken wings. By like 2 or 3 o'clock, he'll go to sleep.
Yeah. And
then the 4 o'clock game, we'll wake up and we'll be watching football. But that little shit like that, especially like, you're gonna see when as your kids start getting older, your daughter start getting older, you're gonna start remembering the old shit y'all used to do. And she's not really gonna remember, but
that's why I tape everything, dog. That's why I tape everything. That shit.
Like even this transaction with her being on the pod.
Yeah.
She's not gonna remember this shit, but you can go back to it, be like, nah, look, I was the first nigga to have my kid on the pod. Like,
yeah, I'm like, look at your annoying ass. I had to put you down for a nap and then play with you when you woke up.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. Having kids is fun, man. Like that whole journey is something different.
Yeah, it's the best though. I ain't gonna front, man. Like that's what made the year worth it. Like I tell people all the time, man. Like the 20 years in the Navy was hard as fuck, but knowing that it was so I can take a year off, take 17 months off, and just be dad. Like that shit made it worth it, dog. Like every bad experience I had is for a reason. It's validated. You know what I'm saying? But anything else you want to say to the people, bro? Because this is the last part of the year, dog.
Oh shit, the year we got what, 2 weeks left, if that.
All right, we can do one more. A year in review, and we'll just talk about all the wild shit that's happened this year, dog.
Yeah, we can
do a year in review pod.
Because after what's Christmas Eve. I'm off of work for like till January 3rd.
All right, then we'll do a year
work.
review pod, and we got to get Mike D on that shit. You got to stop ducking the pod.
And Mike B ducking the smoke, man.
Yeah. But anything you want to say to the people, dog, before we out of here?
Hey, man, listen, for all those in the process of buying a house or thinking about buying a house, right now it's going to be stressful. You're going to run into points to where you're going to feel defeated. Ride that shit out, man. And at the end, it's going to be totally worth it. And as always, y'all ain't got this one. And New Jersey barbecue, baby.
New Jersey barbecue. Lick the sauce off your fingers, fuck boys. All right.
I'm about to have my whole area popping.
Hey, man. Hey, listen. Just don't forget about me, bro. Don't forget about me. But yo, all I got to say, man, is make us a goddamn sandwich. And fuck being woke. Should never be asleep. Peace.